Hello, everybody. Look at Coco's eyes. How are you today? Coco has been locked out all day. Oh, you're looking at me? Coco's been locked out all day. I've been doing reactions. And I just switched the cats. And Coco has so much energy. Oh, sorry. So much energy that I had to bring her in this room and have her tortured by holding her in front of the camera. Right? Yeah, you want to be tortured? Come this way. Okay, jump there. Hello, everybody. Welcome. What the heck is she doing? Oh my god, that freaked me out. Like, as soon as I, took my eyes off her, she jetted across the room. I actually, got concerned there was, a mouse or something. But she has a Death Star ball. There's a Death Star, cat toy that has catnip in it. And she just rocketed across the room with the Death Star. You know, totally normal, rocketing across the room with the Death Star. All right, everybody. How is everybody doing? I am on, right? I muted this. Let me put this down so we don't blow our ears out. This is where I've been putting it. Let me take this music playing thing off. I also set up the thing, but I didn't know the time. I was setting it up before I actually posted this, so I didn't see Vero. 1:57:55. All right, so I'm close. 1:57. You're going to hear, well, you might not hear anything. I might have to go to 1:58 even, just because I feel like there's a lot of talking. Hold up. Let's see what happens. I think I'm going to do 1:58, Vero, just because the other one is in the middle of a thing. All right, 1:58 even. Literally 1:58 even will do. It is right in that vicinity. I just feel like 1:58 is a smoother transition, but it's not that big of a deal. I also just kind of ended right there and it made more sense. So 1:58 and 0 seconds is what we're going to do. 1:58 and 0 seconds. I'm setting up the thing right now over here. That is the only thing left, and then we will have a drink. All right, 1:58 0. Set the time. Minimize. Oh, that was minimize. I got to go minimize manually. Yeah, I did a lot of reactions today. I think that's why my voice is sounding like it is. I think I did way too many reactions to the point where I'm losing my voice. But I wanted to get way ahead. I want to say in the last 24 hours, I think I've done 15 hours of reactions. From this point yesterday, I was doing reactions from 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday after I got off of work, till literally the only thing I really did was sleep and hang out with Lauren for a couple hours last night. And I was exhausted. I woke up early and I started banging out reactions again. So I'm basically doing it because after all the time off I took, I had to rebuild my data. I had to have, usually I'm a good month and a half ahead on all my shows. I had, because of visiting Ray in Pittsburgh, and then Ray visiting us for Weird Al, and then going to Vegas, I literally just got so, not backed up. I wasn't really behind. I was just so ahead that I caught up to where I was, and I'm used to being very far ahead. So that being said, we have, a little over an hour. I want to say this episode ends around 3:04. So if you do the math, that's an hour and 5 minutes. I think we have a little over an hour and 5 minutes. If we hit the 50 likes, we'll jump into episode 31. So everybody liked the video. We're almost halfway. I know I said I'd post it earlier than I did, but I honestly forgot. I keep messing up. I don't know what it is. I'll record these Monday, and then I'll edit them up Tuesday, and then I'll be all right, I'll just post it and drop it on a Wednesday. I don't like dropping it on Thursday because I know Critical Role already posts their live stuff on Thursday, but I always end up posting it on a Thursday, and then I'm I'll give it a little time, and then I'll post the live stream, even though you could schedule it. I always end up not doing what I plan on doing. But you guys No, I mean well. This is what we're drinking today. My sister went to Trader Joe's and got this like a week ago. And she gave a bottle to me and Lauren that we had to replace. I was like, give me a bottle and I'll replace it. So she went the other day again, meaning my sister, and was like, you want to get more of it? Because I'm going back. I'll get the bottle you owe me and I'll get more. So I was like, get 2 more of these. They're $5, she said. I couldn't believe it because it's amazingly delicious. It's watermelon wine. But they're like Trader Joe's, you get them for $5. I was like, oh my God, it's so amazingly delicious. I would have believed it was like a $20 bottle. So I am going to take this entire bottle. Me and Lauren drank one last week. We drank one the night of our 6-month anniversary. We're calling it our 6-month anniversary, even though it has no title on it legitimately. We did 6 months from the day we first started hanging out again. So Tuesday was exactly 6 months from the first day we started hanging out. So it technically has no actual title on it. I mean, she is still technically married, so even if she was my girlfriend to the world, she still is legally married. So we're working on that. We're working on finalizing everything, and I hope Lauren is listening to me tell everybody her life story and all of her private stuff. So here we go. We're going to have me pour this wine, even though I just spilled some of it. I think I could fit the whole bottle in here. Let's see what happens. Can the whole bottle fit in this cup? Oh, look at that. It's going to be short. We're going to be short. That means I can only drink 3/4 of this bottle. Actually, no, I could just add it later, but that's how much we got in. We easily have a third. It's a third left, maybe a third left, not even. I think we got about 3/4 of a bottle in this because the bottom also is bellied in, therefore making it deceiving how much is actually left. So we have 3/4 of a bottle of delicious watermelon wine. That is what we're going to drink. Is there anybody we got to take shots for? Is there any events or birthdays or celebrity deaths of the week we just passed? I know that sounds kind of morbid the way I say it, but like I like to honor people that have died. I didn't know this. Those of you, have we done this one? Because if we haven't, either way we're doing it as one of them if there's not like 10 things to do shots for. But I just watched the finale of season 17 of Always Sunny, which aired 2 days ago. I think Wednesday night it aired. Episode 8, season 17, the finale of Always Sunny. And at the end, they did in memory of Charlie's mom. Whoever plays Charlie's mom in the show passed away, but it was all the way back in February. So I'm like, did I do a shot for her and not realize it was her or don't remember? March, April, May, June, July, August. It's 6 months ago, almost 6 months to the day. Because I think it said she died the end of February, like right around the 20th, 21st, which is also insane. Wait a second. Now I need to look this up because now that I just did the math, the reason we celebrated our 6-month anniversary was because we hung out. The very first day we hung out was February 21st. And I think that might be her birthday, which is odd. Just a weird coincidence. We're looking it up. Charlie's mom. Where's Charlie's mom? There she is. Lynn Marie Stewart. And she passed away on our 6th. That's freaking weird. I don't know why I didn't notice that when I looked the other day. February 21st is the recognized day. Me and Lauren were like, we'll celebrate our anniversary on February 21st because it is the day we hung out. That is the first day I took Lauren out to eat after 15, 20 years of not having seen or spoken to each other because of life. But that is wild. That is wild that it ends up being, I'm talking about the episode I watched last night, and it is actually the 6-month anniversary of Charlie's mom's. In my head, I'm thinking, oh, it is actually almost 6 months to the day. And I'm like, wait a second. That is literally what I'm just talking about. Either way, totally insane. I don't know if we did a shot for her. It's load wine, a regular thing. Oh, iced wine. Oh my God, my eyes are so bad. I was like, load wine. Is iced wine a real thing? Iced wine, yes, very much so. Everyone I know, I'm not lying, pretty much everyone I know gets a cup of ice with their wine before even Lauren. Lauren does it. Lauren will get a Coke with ice and then a glass of wine and then dump the wine into the glass of ice and Coke. And I've seen other people do this. And even before Lauren, one of my sister's best friends, every time she gets wine, she gets a giant glass of ice. I do the same thing. I don't like drink. I like everything ice cold. Either, we were having this discussion the other day. I either like things ice cold or boiling hot. Like if it's soup, I want it boiling hot. Or if it's like food that is meant to be hot, I want it like off the grill. We were doing steak on a stone. And I was like, the best way to eat steak for me is like I will literally cook a steak on the grill and I'll cut it up on the grill while it's still cooking and eat it right off the grill. I'll cook it like medium rare and I'll slow cook it. And then once it hits like medium rare, I'll eat it as it's cooking. And then as I go, it'll get like more medium than medium rare, but I will eat it hot off the grill. I love hot food, hot as hot could be, and cold food, cold as cold could be. And wine, to me, should be cold. But let's say hi to everybody. We got Clever Name I Made, Holly Mac 79. I saw my good friend Neil is here, Daryl Hill, Vero G, and Michael, my moderators, the Do JB, and Ace, also probably in the background somewhere lingering. More likely Ace, my brother Ray, all my moderators. I love what you do. The Azor Sky is here. M. Gormley Star. I think I saw Colvin earlier. Ninja Master is up top. There is Colvin. And who else? I think I got everybody. If I missed you, right down below. I think I got all the names I see. Well, I'm not allergic, but I must have gotten a secondary infection. I mean, I did get hit about 8 times. What happened? Severely limiting the characters. What got hit 8 times? About a week before that, I got attacked near a nest. When the morning after I saw y'all, I woke up and wanted to carve my leg skin off the knives because it's so bad. Okay. Got you. I was in the ER last Saturday. That's about 13 days ago. Okay. I filled myself in on the story. Star, horrible to hear that it's happened. I hope you're feeling better at this point. What is that? The Terrence stamp? Are we talking timestamp? Well, the timestamp is right. I don't know what that. Sunny's over. Sunny. Oh, yeah. Always Sunny is over. Final episode was Wednesday. There's only 8 episodes a season. The final episode was Sunday or Wednesday. Did I say Sunday? The final episode was Wednesday 2 days ago. And I didn't even know Always Sunny had started till halfway through the season. That's why you didn't see it pop up on the channel. I was so busy with life, and I think it started the week before I left for Vegas. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to catch up, edit this up, go to Vegas. I'm going to be another week behind by the time I get back. I was like, it looks like Always Sunny and Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty was pretty much done with season 8 by the time I found out, and that was the week before Vegas too. So Rick and Morty and Always Sunny are already over. They're all up in full on Patreon. I have every episode up in full for both. I just haven't edited any because I was so behind, as is most of YouTube. Patreon is always on time, like clockwork. Every week I get everything out for Patreon because, like I said, people pay a subscription for that, so I can't mess that up. But I have very much been slacking with YouTube videos. And I've been meaning to jump back into it, which I will soon. But cheers, we're going to take a mighty swig. Is there anybody? I honestly don't know if I did see Michael. Is Michael not here yet, or did Michael say something up top? Oh, there is Michael. I've got you all on the screen, but want to finish my current chapter before the stream. Okay, current chapter. Michael is with us. I was going to say, I could have sworn. Leaving the dispensary now, should be back home soon. Lauren last night went to the dispensary right before she came over, had all these new, like, rechargeable pens and stuff. I was like, we have these kind of things already, but then she was showing me, and I'm like, oh, good call. I mean, she probably would have bought it regardless, but she also, I think, said she lost her rechargeables. Either way, it was a really cool pen. It had like all the things on the bottom. You could see the temperature level, and I loved it. It's really cool. It was probably worth whatever she paid. Lauren, are you out there? Lauren also might not be in the chat because she called me or texted me earlier and said, I'm so upset. I am like not wanting to be at work. Well, I mean, she was saying work was going all right, but she ended up having to do a double. And even the girl, there's always supposed to be 2 people on. One of the girls called out, making her have to go in. And then the second girl called out, but she is like the boss lady. So basically she's just going to make it work on her own. But I was like, I feel so bad. So she might be popping up in the chat, but I wouldn't blame her if she didn't, because she is probably going to be stuck there till like midnight, and she's been there since like 8 a.m. So first mighty swig is going to be for the great Lauren. Lauren, if you're listening or you're out there, we are going to give you all of our positive energy to get you through this night. Cheers to the great Lauren. I'm going to take a hearty swig and then we're jumping in because it already is 20 after. It's almost 20 after. It is a short one, hour and 5 minutes, unless we hit the 50 likes. Get those likes in. Cheers to all. Oh, it's so delicious. Watermelon wine, so delicious. It tastes like watermelon flavored water. It is so good. Namaste to Neil. What did Neil say? I need to go to the dispensary. I can finally check out the medical only stuff now that I have a card. Oh, there is a difference? See, I didn't know if there was a difference. I thought like it was just like everything was fair game at this point. So there is stronger stuff you can get with a card. Because I do know people that have medical cards, but I just thought everyone was equal now, and it didn't matter. And apparently I'm back to spelling your name with an A. Neil with an A. Yes, I do see it. I also just finished Steven Universe, the entire series. I'm done. Toriko finished a couple weeks ago. Steven Universe just finished the entire series. Good Omens is done with the entire series. And I'm like one episode away from finishing Gravity Falls Season 1. I marathoned like a half a season this week because I'm going to start really going through Gravity Falls now that Steven Universe is over and Colleen has requested. On that note, it is 6:20, so we're going to 3, 2, 1 and jump in. So everybody get ready to rumble. We're going to jump in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is the dumbest idea, by
No,
the
it's
way.
the best.
Daddy, Daddy,
Dumbest
Daddy,
idea
we're gonna go
ever.
and talk to people.
Papa, let's go.
Papa,
Keyleth, you and me. All right.
Papa.
Wait, what about
No, that was a nice smooth transition, right? I feel like that was a good spot.
And
A
Trinket.
nice even 158.
Your donkey.
Trinket the donkey.
The donkey.
Oh yes.
Trinket to the
Go to
donkey.
the alcove.
We're going to the alcove.
Okay.
And Vinny has said his mandatory hello, y'all. To Vinny. To the great Vinny. Cheers and hello to the great Vinny.
Shot in the face by Percy.
But Vok.
This was Buck.
Bach.
Got it.
Thanks.
So Vok is alive.
Master Vok.
And I'm sure he told
We just ripped his
everybody,
tongue
but
out.
We looked like, we can't look like the same.
Master
same-
Vok
You can only tell
is
what he
alive
looked like if he's a very
and not
clever
well
actor.
Write
because
it
we
down.
tore
Really
the
good at
tongue
short
out of
hits.
this man's mouth.
But they already know what they look like.
I'm gonna see if anything will come out of this, but I think it's dead.
I know.
Did we? I thought we dropped swimming though. We didn't.
Would I have been smart enough to seem us slightly differently?
Based on this conversation happening now, no. You have already transformed everybody into the original,
Except I gave myself a lazy
Said
eye.
make it
except you have
different.
lazy eye, which is different.
There was a little bit in there. I might be able to get a little bit more. We're gonna hit this one more time. Radiators. Kick the tires
Newer people
and light the fires on the radiators.
Fuck, we're walking around.
This is all I might have the ability to smoke.
Two people got lazy eyes. We got a donkey.
Good.
Problem.
The tattoos tell
Recognize
it,
this.
really.
I dare ya.
I have crazy eyes.
Yeah, you do. Crazy old woman eyes.
They're like.
Just like that.
Yeah.
But you guys are tunneling around.
Crazy old woman eyes. She did say this. I'm gonna try this one too.
I thought you were tunneling. Well, that's up to them.
It's up to you. I thought. Who cares what I thought?
Indeed. So, you and Scanlan continue off
I
into the
cast
city.
pass without a trace on them before they leave.
I think all these pens are
Not
dead.
all of us.
My bad.
I always hear eyes without a face.
All right. There is a radio.
Eyes
Oh, there
You have
is.
to stay within a certain
without a
area.
face. Was he saying? Did he just sing eyes without a face?
I have my phone back.
Eyes
It's
without
right
a
here.
face.
I can do that. Yes, I would recommend looking up your spells.
Oh, within 30 feet of me.
Yeah. I'm
Also,
pretty sure it was like
What part of town?
Terrence Stamp was an actor in
Yeah.
Superman. Oh, that really was a thing.
northwest.
Neil
side.
said Terrence Stamp, and I thought it was literally a typo for timestamp. And I never
Rush,
checked
come on.
to make sure.
Swat 'em as hard
All
as I
right,
can in the back of
Tsunade,
the head.
So Terrence Stamp, Jay, did you hear say nothing? Did I hear Jay say nothing about finalizing something official or about memorandum-based shit?
Heading out
I
into
only
the-
caught
into the
random
day,
words.
The cloud
I think
cover is
Star
pretty thick.
probably got filled in by
there is
now.
just a general moisture.
All right,
and
so
mist to the
Terrence
air.
Stamp,
It probably could rain
General
any second.
Zod from the original
Continue moving
Superman
towards the
2.
northwestern side of the town. You do notice, in comparison to previous days, there is a little more energy to the streets.
We were talking about this when my
People seem to be
brother
moving back and
visited.
forth with
That
hustle and
we
business.
were watching the original Superman the last time he visited
also
because
see-
Superman, the new one, had
As you
just come out.
Head on your way out, there is still
And we had
slight
not seen it in so long
bit of
that
smoke
in the
slowly
beginning you see
coming
Zod
up
and them
from the
get
house
thrown
in
out
the
into
distance.
space.
What might not
And
have
we
been
were
brought
like,
out
I always
by
thought that
the,
was Superman
the,
2.
Rainfall. It's still a little bit
But
of
then we were like,
smoke.
is it possible that they
east,
never
west
show up
plan?
again till Superman 2? And
that
then
was
we
the
never
Eastern.
finished the rest of the movie to
That one
find
is
out. And I don't remember.
perforated.
So now I'm guessing we were correct to begin with.
So as you continue heading northwest,
That they get thrown
you eventually make your way
into
to where you recall the
the
outpost
prison
was. Now,
in part 1 and then part
when you
2,
get
they
there, it's
actually
a
are the
relatively
villain.
plain-looking building made dark woods. There's a sign out front that says the alcove. It's old. The metal that holds it, the sign has rusted a bit. The doors are open, and as you push into the building, it's
Ain't nobody
largely empty and
filled me
seemingly
in
unkept
on
comparatively
squat.
to
Well,
previous oddity shops
I was
you've been
saying,
to.
I'm pretty sure we're talking about
many
the 50
Books
likes.
about enchantment.
What are we
look
talking
left
about
out
with Star up top?
on one of the nearby tables, partially read and abandoned.
I said that we finished a bunch of seasons.
And
I
then
finished
as you
like
look across
3
the room
shows,
behind the counter, there's
entire
a
series.
young girl in her late
We finished the
teens,
season of Always
a
Sunny.
blonde waif of a girl who's currently thumbing through
And
a
Rick
book
and
that
Morty.
is
Rick and
suggesting
Morty
that-
and Always Sunny's newest seasons just ended. We finished the entire Steven Universe,
help you?
Good Omens, and Toriko. And I will be blowing through Gravity Falls to finish season 1 this week.
We were wondering, actually, I used to do business with Simon. Is Simon around?
Simon was called away for a special project by the Briarwoods about 6 months ago.
Not probably looking very good for Simon, everybody.
He told me to look over the store while he's gone.
I feel like if
so
Simon's been gone for
I'm
6
sorry, we're
months,
mostly out of
we're
stock.
in
We don't have
trouble.
much
Or Simon's in
here
trouble.
at the moment.
Not
He
us.
was called away on a special project. What sort of special project?
I don't know. He lives in the castle now. I mean,
Look at
he
his
visits
face.
every week or
Talzin's
so,
thinking
but
what
he
I'm
hasn't been
thinking.
back in almost
Talzin
a
went
month.
like, yeah, that ain't looking good.
He lives at the castle. Oh,
Did he ever tell you about any details of this special assignment?
No, unfortunately. He was the real enchanter here. I'm just trying to do my
I
best to
mean,
learn what I
it would
can
make
while
sense they
I'm
would
trying.
take him to the castle.
Speak up, girl. I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, miss. I'm sorry. I'm Jordana Whisk.
Jordana Whisk, Simon's daughter.
daughter.
Oh, well then, we don't want to get too dark about the
Simon's
possibility
daughter.
of Simon's
No. Did he
condition.
like the Briarwoods?
Welcome,
She kind of gives you a look.
who just came in. Star, as far as I remember, this is after the Sun
The
Tree.
Briarwoods have been very
Yes, it is
fair
after the
and
Sun Tree scene.
Just rulers of
I'm
Welcome,
trying to look
yes,
straight at her, but
Star,
I'm
we
really
are after
looking,
the
like,
Sun
that
Tree.
direction and over there.
Well, I mean, there's still more to come with the Sun Tree.
Off-put by the whole presentation.
But on that note, this is cheers to Charlie Day's mom,
the
Lynn
Briarwoods are just and
Stewart.
fair and
I think her name
should
was
not
Lynn
speak ill of them
Stewart. There was a middle name.
in public.
What was the middle name?
Can we?
Lynn Marie. I thought it was, but I'm like, that sounds too
Come here, girl.
much like
Can I
something
do a
that would be
perception
not
check
real.
around the room
Lynn
and see if
Marie Stewart. Cheers. We're gonna have a mighty swig to Charlie Day's mom, from Always Sunny, who passed away 6 months ago from Tuesday, which was also the day of my anniversary.
Like a,
Which is
like
crazy
some
that I'll
sort of
always remember
something
Charlie
where they
Day's
might
mom
be
now
wanting to
forever
A small
ever.
electronic
So-
device
do us part.
used for
that kind of
Make a
in a
perception
bouquet
check.
of flowers hidden in the.
not bad. 26.
Oh my god, that's so cold.
Looking
Oh
around
my
the
god, it's
room,
cold. It hit my teeth.
There doesn't appear to be any specific devices installed, whether magical or otherwise, that would pertain to immediate
No blue
sign
poo.
of.
Got it.
No blue
No
poo.
Lean in, girl.
She leans in a little bit, goes, hold on, and she kind of runs
Lean
off
in,
behind the counter,
girl.
heads back and closes.
By the way,
doors
we're also
behind
down
you
to
guys
under an
and
hour already. We
heads
are
back
already
and sits
under
behind the
1
counter.
hour.
I'm sorry.
We need
I don't recognize
20,000
anything
likes to go. 20, what is it,
bringing up
32?
rather
What am I talking about? 32
dangerous
likes to go.
statements.
Hour to do it, everybody.
So, what can I?
This is going to be a short one.
We don't have much, and she
We
reaches
will
out and
jump
pulls
into
out
the
a
next
couple of,
episode
small
just to check
glass
the
vials,
timeline and everything, but I think the next
simple
episode is
healing potions.
really
You
short.
already see you've
Like the
worked with
shortest
those type of
ever.
Things before.
Those of you who know,
But
jump
actually,
ahead
this is something a bit more
at your
complicated
leisure and let me
a little
know.
more dangerous.
Is the next episode an actual episode? Because I saw
pulls
it
up a
was
small
like
metal rod.
really short.
One of these.
And I'm wondering if it's another like Q&A
I
that
don't
I
know what
should
that is,
skip.
But let me show you, and I'm going to walk over to the wall, find a dusty wall, and I'm going to trace the symbol.
Wall.
Okay.
Balls to the wall. I'm gonna do this real
She was
quick,
looking-
just to verify. Yes. Look at
Strangers driving
episode
around here,
31 is
I'm gonna
under
wipe it
2
away.
hours. Episode 31,
She gets
less
a little
than
more
2
comfortable
hours.
as soon as you do.
Why is that the
What are you
case?
doing here?
That is so short.
We're hoping that we could purchase.
This
brief
is the
amount of
case
sanctuary.
episode. You all can tell I stopped
Here.
being able to focus right around the time we hit this arc.
We need to keep moving so that they don't catch us.
It's a real
Why would
episode.
I
It's
do
just uploaded
Oh,
in different parts.
I can have you here to
I'm here just at work, Colvin. We love you. Hope work comes out all right.
Right, what's on after
Well-
us, they're after everybody.
Based on,
Eh.
I mean, we'll see if we hit the 50 likes.
What we
But based on the
need
fact this is such a
is a place
short
to
one, and the
stay.
next episode
That we
barely
must protect.
gets a YouTube video and a Patreon.
Make a persuasion roll.
I don't know. We're gonna look ahead and see how we're gonna do this. But we could almost do the whole next episode with a Patreon and a Vox o'clock. And if that's the case, maybe we will,
60,
and we'll just blow through an entire episode on the YouTubes
80, 60.
Yes.
and
Big
start
number.
episode 32
Very
on
large.
next Friday.
Can I try and pour on top of it, or is there?
I'd say no, not at this point. You're the one. that
Part
really
1
sprung
and
your,
Part 2.
worry.
Hey Colvin, hope work doesn't stick. Gunpowder plot Part 1.
Look.
We'll see how it goes, but
Interesting.
I might be able to
know more
finish
about
Part
what
1
it is that
in a
you're trying to
Patreon Vox
accomplish
o'clock,
here.
and then do
Raising the
all of
similar
Part 2
Derolos?
next
I've never
live
seen any of
stream.
you in the city before in my
We'll
life.
see when we finish. But try to get those likes in. Try to get the 50 likes just
Anything's better than
for
nothing,
fun.
sir.
I mean, if we get the 50 likes, we'll definitely finish this episode. The next episode
Couple de rolos.
in the Patreon hour.
No big deal.
It's true.
She kind of shakes her head.
Also, what do you guys think of the
Delicious.
Rat Queens?
The rules have been
They
made
did
for
say in the
5
beginning
years.
that Marisha and Laura are representing members of the Rat Queens.
I can't drop the seaming.
No.
I don't know what that is.
Just drop that.
And they
fat
said
name
it's
of yours,
worth
buddy.
doing cosplay for. Patreon and Vox for part 1
One
and
person would
Alive
know.
for part 2 might happen like that. Genius idea. Clever's liking it. Genius
Do
idea.
you know the full name of Percival DeRollo?
So we'll see
about to do it.
if it works
No,
out.
I'm asking
Hey
you.
Colvin,
Yeah,
hope
it's
we're. Oh, I read
Dusseldorf
that.
Musketeers.
Merciful Sanchez
213
Vicario.
and 102.
I'm
I'm
so
enjoying
entertained.
So then one after that is an hour and 2? Is that correct?
Percival
Am
von
I?
Musel
am I hearing this
DeRollo
right?
von Liechtenstein
Kevin
DeRollo III.
Doesn't show. Oh, there's 32. Oh no, that one's longer. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
This moment of
Tide
tension.
of. Oh, there's a
with
part 1 and 2
Banana
of 31. We're
possibly
saying.
staring at these all very intently looking dirty
Is that
peasants.
the case? I'll have to see after.
Just talking about names. of-
Simon Whisk was a good friend.
We'll see after we load up 31. I'll have a better idea, but I think we're gonna do it
That's it.
the way I said it first.
Percival Fredericks von Stein.
Von
Percival
Liechtenstein.
lives, and he's coming.
Make sure-
Percival lives, and he's coming everywhere. It's up. We just lost audio, and they did too, because it says it. Genius idea. It's some comic I've never read. You might want to look, because I think you could skip the next episode. It's a thriller episode because most of the cast couldn't show up. Well, maybe it's better that I do that episode as a Patreon Vox. If what you're saying is correct, Daryl, then Patreon Vox would probably be the most sense, because I'm going to watch it anyway. And
You're not sure the
I prefer
nature
to
of this.
do things that aren't as captivating. Like the more exciting things I like to do on the live
2
streams.
regular healing potions.
So
one
I guess
regular
that might
healing
work
potion.
out. Yeah, 31
explains
has a
that
part
maybe
1 and 2.
I put them in my check.
2 hours, 13 minutes, and a part 2. Okay,
kinda
that's what I
flicks
figured you meant,
part of
Vero.
the metal
Thank you for that.
cusp of it, and it kind of stays in the air on its own.
I think you mean filler.
Oh my
meant filler,
God,
yeah,
it's
like
another
filler
rabbit
type
hole.
stuff.
Or
I think that's what Daryl Hill means. It's kind of like a filler type
Remove a
thing.
rod, that
But
one.
that's probably a good way to
That's
do the
why
Patreon
rabbit
hour and
hole
Vox
is
o'clock.
remove a rod.
And then we'll save the rest for the live stream next week, part 2.
It doesn't. Oh, it's
They split 31 into 2 parts. Okay, for some reason. Makes sense. So now it does make way more sense that we would do it the way I'm saying.
I don't. It's
Which is
Tiberius
basically the way
put
we always do
somewhere,
it.
and
We always split it up at the break.
He might have.
I'm assuming there's no break then?
Tiberius has
Do those episodes have breaks, or it's one straight 2 hour, 13 minutes?
All right. So
I mean,
she
there's
pushes
probably
it
an
all-
intro.
You guys goes, I
and possibly a break or an end credits. I don't know.
And I can't be of much help.
If there's
I'm not a
an
fighter.
intro and an end credits and a break, I mean, that episode's going to be crazy short.
We'll make sure that you are compensated.
Have you
when
seen
this
the
is
trailer
over.
for The Long Walk yet?
Only
I don't
some
believe I even know what that is. So probably not.
Follow me.
The
and she leads
Long
you to the
Walk.
back. And there's this very, very small.
I just saw The
room
Last
that looks like
Rodeo
used
or
to
The
be her
Last...
father's room.
I think it was called The Last
Kind
Rodeo.
of
This is a
dusty.
decent
Most of
movie.
it's been untouched except for the bed.
Western themed, but modern
She kinda
day.
walks in, this is all I have to offer. It's not much, but it's available.
The only thing I've seen recently is me and Lauren on
as safe as anything is here.
Wednesday, I think it
What
was,
does
went
the
and
scene
saw
look like?
Nobody Part 2.
It's
I thought it was good.
Let's say
As
9
good,
feet up,
possibly better than the original.
rafters, maybe
I
about
like
2
the
feet
original a little
rafters.
better. Lauren liked the second one a little better.
Very simple.
But that's the only thing I've seen recently is Nobody
Around the
2.
branch.
Can I insight check her and see if she seems to be truthful?
Sure, go for it.
I never know
Rappers.
which one. It's too much pressure to choose.
Yeah.
You need to watch that trailer. It's a new King adaptation of one of the Bachman books.
13.
Okay.
Daryl Hill
She's young.
did. Okay,
she
we're
seems
talking about before.
Definitely.
Have you seen the trailer? Blah, blah, blah. Home Again, Safe and Stoned.
Ernest and
Ninja, I
playing with
love
her,
it.
You know,
I am
forthrightness,
not
she-
nearly.
Yeah, there doesn't
I'm
appear
not
to be
really
any sort of deception.
stoned at all. I barely got
are
anything out of this pen
With us
because it
comes
is
change.
pretty much out.
Keep our secret.
I will be drunk in about
All
30
the
minutes though,
better before.
because I'm drinking this wine pretty
It's
quick.
kept, but-
We're already down to like a half a glass, and I pretty much dumped an entire
recommend
bottle
talking
in
to
there.
Keeper Yenin if you haven't.
Voice text
He's one of
typo.
the social.
I'll definitely check out that trailer, Star. When did the trailer come out, Star? Because my sister earlier sent me Fallout Season 2 trailer just came out, like a teaser, I think it was. I didn't watch that yet either. But Jesse sent me a
Don't stay here
teaser
long, that will draw
for
attention.
Fallout 2. Somebody
also,
else sent me a trailer for something else. I didn't know about that one, The Long Walk. You guys did, I think, tell me about this
Shoulders slump a little bit.
a while ago.
All right.
But I didn't. I'm not about the trailer, but about it coming out, I think.
Prepare as best I can. She starts reaching over and starts pulling these thin blankets out from a nearby cabinet and kind of.
We are also
Go.
31 likes away from 50.
Everyone
31
that's
likes away from bonus time. We only have
You're finished with your business.
about 55 minutes
you got
left.
Yeah.
Because this is a short one, everybody.
dragging
Fallout
it
2
along,
trailer
but
is
it's
dope.
for
Oh,
the-
I gotta check it out now.
please.
Jesse sent to
Shut
me
up.
right away.
Looking
And
for
she does know that I
somebody
like the first one, but
walking
usually
by.
when she sends us
Everyone
things,
by.
and it's like the first I've seen of it, it's usually because it's
walking,
pretty
you
pretty
do
amazing.
see what looks to be a young man carrying a
The
satchel
second
over
trailer
his
was
shoulder.
July.
Yeah, it
if-
looks like it's filled with a few small
Julyeth?
pieces of parchment that are rolled up. And
I seen the 1990 Ninja Turtles
Walk
movie is in
right up to
theaters
him,
on
walk
yeah
with his
Daryl.
hand
I
on his
saw that. I
chest,
told Lauren
make sure that I put
on
my
Wednesday we
pencil
went and saw Nobody
and
2,
spit as
and I gave her an
talk and
option.
say,
I said
need a
we could
hard
either see
drink.
Freakier Friday,
I need a hard
Nobody
drink
2,
right now.
or the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But then we saw that, or at least I saw,
And he kind of
that
points
Turtles
over,
was not included in your A-list
down the
pass.
road, and he's, like,
So
really
the other
got by
movies
it,
were
and he's,
free,
like,
and
trying to
Turtles
keep
I had to
his
pay
face
for.
out of your breath.
And I think we had to wait an hour to see Turtles. And honestly, I would have paid the money to see 1990s
2 blocks down that way,
TMNT
to the right.
in theaters.
Not much
But I
business during
really
the
did
day.
want to see Nobody 2, and I didn't want to wait an hour.
Scan on by the ear. Come
So
on,
we did
you
not see it, but
shit.
the original Turtles is back in theaters. So is
As you
Shin
walk away, you hear mutter under
Godzilla.
his breath,
I might have said this before, but Shin Godzilla has been re-released in 4K.
So I'm following his directions.
I don't think it originally came out in 4K, otherwise they wouldn't have advertised it that way. But I never actually got to see Shin Godzilla in theaters because I didn't expect much out of it. I'm not talking about Godzilla Minus One because Godzilla Minus One was the big American release Godzilla that won awards or was at least nominated. I'm talking about Shin Godzilla from like 10 years ago, 8 years ago. Re-released in 4K, amazing Godzilla movie as well.
He's this kind of younger, redheaded boy who's trying to fill the flag.
Jay,
and all
that's
this
why I
gentleman
steer
at the
away
table kind of
from
forcing at him
pens
inside.
too much. I
Other than
prefer
that,
my flower. I
So how many?
agree with you as well, my friend. Never heard of MGM Plus in my life.
Jimmy John.
I heard of it only
Sit down.
because of streaming and having to find
My name is
things.
Tad.
Just saw a thing about another trailer for The Institute from King. Don't know that one either. Jay is missing Papa.
And I
Missing
right,
Papa.
Two here, and water for him.
Bud, okay, I'll be right back. And he walks off, looking a little confused.
My buds never ran out without me knowing it.
Well.
Yeah, that's, I mean, correct. You're 100% right.
Water it is.
I
He's just walking off.
I swat him in the
also
back
feel
there.
like I get a different kind of high off the pens than I do raw
the
stuff.
patron now.
But like you
Closer
said, you
look,
know when you need
man
to
in his late 40s
re-up
has kind
when
of,
you have raw stuff.
protruded
With the pens, it kind of
jawline,
just
kind of a little
takes you by
underbite.
surprise. Or like right now, it looks like
Thinning
there's stuff
brown
in
hair,
there.
and
And I
he
know
just
if I
got
tilt
some
it
smooth
certain
dirt in his
ways,
face, looks like
if
he's
I like
crying.
rest the pen like this,
and it's just
it'll
kind
kind
of
of
slumped
drain
under
to
the
one
table,
side.
looking over this ledger. He slams it shut as you sit down. The very, very loud poof glances sidelong towards you and says, "What the fuck are you doing coming and bothering a man in the middle of his meal?"
Can't fucking earn a living in this land. Come out from a mile out of town. Been trying to
I'm
grow
loving the, yeah, look at
fucking
Lauren,
carrots
Travis.
For these fucking people.
Look at the stash too. Sam did ask Liam, how long did it take you to grow that stash? He has this perfect little like
nothing but misery.
mustache.
Something's gotta change here. I can't live, I can't give him what they want. I can't feed him.
Travis is loving this.
It's true.
I mean, everyone's
supposed to
loving
do
it, but
this?
Travis is like
I haven't eaten in 3
engaged.
days.
That's the worst fucking part. Is you know that there's always an easy exit.
What? What?
Well, you think the folks who've taken their life at this point, you think that's the end, but no, not in this town. No, I just get right back up the next day.
Oh God, it's
Well-
a Walking
Way
Dead
out.
town.
The fuck are you talking about?
It's the
Something
Walking
about the whole
Dead town. Is that what
business,
Marisha
no
just
escape
said?
is misery. Either you try and stay alive and exist in this bullshit, or you die and become one of them. I've been trying to find a way out of this city for months now. But they're always watching.
Always watching.
Huge drink of the mug in front of me.
Always watching, everybody. Sam's been huffing glue for like an hour and a half. Look at his face. You can see he has.
That ain't gonna
He's
happen,
literally
I'm
turned into
sorry.
Burt Reynolds.
I have a friend named Kevin. He says there is someone trying to do something about it. He says
I love
he says
it.
that that's what caused that fire.
Look at Matt. Matt's
yesterday
loving it,
over
too.
that big
I'm loving all the
fancy house.
accents
He
and
says
the commitment.
There's rebels afoot.
There's rebels afoot.
Take the mug that I have and I pour the rest of it
I'm
out
loving
on
this. We're
everyone's
acting like
head.
drunken crazies, talking with the other drunks.
When you're spoken to.
No, it's okay. Let the boys
Men are
speak.
talking.
I'm sorry,
Let
Papa,
your
don't
boys
hit me.
speak. What were you saying?
I'm just saying what I overheard. My friend Kevin, he's
My friend
truthful.
Kevin.
When he lies, his papa beats him, so I believe him. He said that someone really strong.
When he
took
lies,
out
his papa beats
someone
him.
who
Is that
was at
Papa?
that big fancy house that was all aflame the other day. He said that there's lots of them, and that they're gonna free us all from this hell we live in.
Look at his face. Look at it. Sam's face.
Oh man, that's
When
a
I
layered
saw it
cut.
today, I remembered looking into it when I first announced it. I'm pretty sure that's what it's all about. Wouldn't surprise me though.
This is terrible.
The skew never dies. Skew never dies.
Persuasion
Cheers
and deception.
to everybody. I'm loving what is happening right now. The whole I love when they get really into the conversation in character, and we're not even in character. We're in other characters as our characters, having a great old drunken talk, or I don't know what you want to call it, but it's good.
Wait, or 29.
Almost like
It's
an
a lot.
interrogation without knowing it's an interrogation.
No, 16 plus 13.
Okay, so 29.
That's 29. Sorry.
Okay,
sorry,
I was like-
sorry. It's a lot.
All right, Kenan gives you a stern look.
What, did he feel the need to bring some Orion back into things? Obviously, it was a mistake on Sam's
Well,
part.
be nice for a change. Let it be.
If you want to see Mark Hamill in a villain role, although I have no
Fuck
clue
this
how the film will
shithole
come out
place.
in the end,
I stopped.
The Long Walk, that was something that somebody talked to me about. I didn't know it was The Long Walk,
No,
but they told me Mark Hamill's in a new
No need
movie
for
coming
that.
out that they're looking forward
That means
to.
my appetite.
Has to be that.
Son of a grown man crying.
They said he
Say
looked
nothing.
really good in the trailer. I didn't know what they were talking about.
Fuck.
Look, if what he's saying's true, and we got some sort of saviour making their way into town, well, let's hope they're at least a little more prepared than the last ones.
Let's hope. The ones hanging from the tree?
The last one?
The tree people?
Well, the uprising 3 years ago.
Oh, never mind.
Are you new to this fucking town?
3
The
years ago,
uprisings.
Papa wouldn't let me out of the
Papa?
closet. So
Papa
I didn't-
wouldn't let
I
me
didn't
out of the
hear much of
closet.
What was going
Okay,
on.
first and foremost, you gotta treat your boy better.
Papa wouldn't let me out of the closet, so I was there for 3 years.
Suckers running Whitestone right now if you keep this up.
Liam
Really
pukes his guts out and then passed out. Puked his guts out and then
Sorry
passed
about
out.
Papa. He's had such a hard time these last
I'm
few
sorry about
years.
Papa.
Our crops are not performing well, and he's under a lot of pressure. And well, I think Mama doesn't love him anymore.
Meanwhile, Liam is actually passed out up top.
I'm
Legitimately.
sorry.
29, that's better, LOL. Ninja Master with the Dwarven Forge Radiator Fund with $5. Mine says 19, but we're talking about King. So that checks out. Ninja Master. We're taking the heartiest swig you ever saw in all of your days.
Go ahead and talk to Trevor over there. At the end
Get
of the
ready.
bar. And you see over there,
While we talk to Trevor over there, get ready.
You notice all this happening.
To the great Ninja Master.
30s, glasses at the end of his
During
nose,
the great Papa
his
scene.
hair slicked back and pulled to a
People have been
top
talking
right
about Papa for a
He's just sitting
while.
there reading
Papa,
the
can you hear me?
Good,
That's what I
tell
kept
Trevor.
thinking we were talking about. Some variation of, what is Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you?
What
Is
was
that
your name, sir?
Yentle? Or Fiddler on the Roof or something?
Important to much, but you can
Cheers
call it
to
back.
everybody. The great Ninja Master with the super chat.
I don't know if my papa has enough money for these drinks.
I'm gonna insight check Patrick.
From the floor?
No, no.
He's listening in.
My God, it is
Go for it.
so cold.
That's not that great.
If chat likes the super chats, the algorithm like it, and Jay will benefit. Oh, we're going full Yentl. It is Yentl?
His interest is peaked, but he's
I thought
not,
it was.
like,
I that was my first
fully
guess, but then I'm like,
invested in his
Fiddler
whole
on the
idea,
Roof?
but it's definitely
Papa,
caught his
can
attention.
you hear me?
Well,
Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind
get him up,
is
right? Stands
Mrs.
up.
Doubtfire.
Because
that's the first time I probably ever heard that in my
The
life.
stool on the side of the table says, you.
Or
Pats you on the back.
was it Mrs. Doubtfire or was it
You need to sober
Austin
up.
Powers?
Drink the water you got.
Did
for
they
your
do
boy
that
there.
in Mrs. Doubtfire?
Get your ass
I know
out.
they did Matchmaker,
Come on, let's
Matchmaker,
go.
make me a match,
Let's turn
find
around
me
now
a
and just take
fine.
the
Maybe
rest
that's
of
what I'm
this
thinking
drink.
of. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a bowl of butter. Maybe that's where I'm thinking of Barbara Streisand. I'm thinking Austin Powers was
And
where I
as he
know.
pulls me away,
Papa, can
I
you hear
sort
me?
of, You know, slovenly turn after my turn back for a
It's
second.
Yentl. I
and
think
just
it's Yentl.
so
Barbara
up.
Streisand. I'm thinking of Mrs. Doubtfire because the other Barbara Streisand. Yeah, Doubtfire was Fiddler on the Roof.
Hello, as resound.
Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my
What is it? What
parade.
is it? I didn't even hear. Hello or
He
something.
kind of gives a keen glance and nods slowly as you walk away. Looks over at the bartender for a second. And then you exit the
Trevor.
building.
And Funny
All
Girl. And Funny
You
Girl
guys
was in
all
it.
convene
That's
at
Matchmaker,
the
right?
ladies'
Is Matchmaker Funny Girl?
Walking
I don't know if
outside.
I've seen Funny
The other
Girl.
day, there were
I had to
people
do
flocking
Fiddler
into
on the
courtyard.
Roof.
Today,
Like a
there's
year or
group
so
of
ago, I
about
had to do Fiddler on the
25
Roof for
people.
Patreon. So that
all
is
different dress
reacted
from
to movie
the
on
what we consider
Patreon.
the Whitestone middle class, the few there are.
Yentl, I feel like I was
to
asked,
a number
but
of other,
never
you know,
did.
peasantry,
And Funny Girl, I don't think I
farm
ever
hands,
even
and
came
other folks
close.
just look destitute by nature.
Don't
of
Rain on My
existence.
Parade is
All
Funny Girl,
gathered
okay.
in the amphitheater, and what appears to be a relatively hushed sermon.
I had
or
to just
discussion
watch Some
occurring
Like It
on
Hot.
Keep Rhiannon.
That's like probably the newest,
No, I want to see this.
the oldest movie I've done recently
Sit in the back.
was Some Like It Hot.
It's in the back. He begins talking for a while about long tangent talk. Speaking of, you know,
This land,
Matchmaker is Fiddler on the
once
Roof. Oh, okay.
cherished as a burning light and a beacon of good existence,
I think I said that right.
kinship,
I don't know Some Like It Hot. Some Like It Hot
honesty, and
is
loyalty,
Jack Lemmon
dragged down into the muck.
and Marilyn
by the
Monroe.
Inquisition.
I can't remember who the other guy is. It was Jack Lemmon, Marilyn
Overturned the
Monroe,
evil that
and
once
some other
swept
big
this
name.
land. Now given new faces, they push us down, and as hope crumbles, the light peeks through once again for whispers of.
I need to get
good
onto
night,
the
friends.
Patreon because apparently that's the
Let
only
us
place you
unrest
put the
now
shit I
and
want
then.
to actually. The thing is, Star, is
I'm sure you've seen it.
Most
Fire
of the
atop
people
a
that
building
subscribe to
this
Patreon are because they want
watched as one of your
like
oppressors
more obscure older stuff. One of the
From his
people
high
that subscribe for like years now requests
his
1950s and 60s
close
movies every
advisors.
month. Every month I'm
Scarred,
doing like a 50s
tortured,
and 60s movie
shown the strength
because that's all they want. They're like, no one reacts to those.
The oppressed people's
And that's why
watchdog,
they
and he looks up over the
subscribe,
little
because
past
I
the
will do
streets
whatever you
carefully.
desire.
I have come to believe that perhaps this is the time for us to band together and show our support. Now, the information is still vague. But just keep your eyes open. Be careful. Be quiet. And as things progress, word will
That would
find
be
you.
me. Jay, I meant I want you to watch something from
He bows his head and says,
Does it say
a prayer that
1934.
none of you
I do way older
associate.
stuff too.
Celeste.
Somebody
I do.
that jumps on a lot does Marx Brothers.
Alright.
I've done so many Marx Brothers movies
Prayer that
from like
essentially,
probably around
the
the
essence of the
30s and
prayer
40s.
is,
I
by
can't
the
remember,
guidance
but
of the
I remember
lady,
some being
may
from a
civilization
while
flourish,
ago.
and those that keep progression at bay be
I
squashed beneath our
definitely
feet.
there's a lot from the 30s and 40s. Put it that way.
Which
Even
point
if they're
someone
not
can embrace
musicals,
and
they're
believe that
comedies
walk away
or.
and
What was
I wanna
Duck
watch
Soup?
you
I feel like
walk
Duck
away
Soup
and
was an
kinda
old one.
Try to read their lips. As
Duck
they
Soup,
walk
I feel
away,
like it was
see if
like
everybody seems,
1934.
Like, loyal to what he said, or if anybody seems a little.
Everyone
Duck
is
Soup.
silent. Everyone is quiet,
1933.
Everyone is looking warily.
So I mean I do a lot of old
making their
stuff.
own separate
There's at
lists,
least 5 Marx
exits,
Brothers
so
movies
it's not
up that are
drawn
all
Can you
from
try to
that
memorize their
era.
faces of everybody that was here.
Okay. You keep as best a mental image of everyone who was passing by. Not too many notable, folk. They look like, especially where you're from, the peasantry doesn't really interest you visually, but you do manage to gather like details of certain scars here and there, and people, hair color,
Some like it
age,
hot,
stuff like that.
and they
we
sweat
recognize the
when
guy
the
who was
heat
talking?
is on. The
yeah,
heat
Housekeeper.
is
Housekeeper.
on. I mean, I could go older. I could go
Faces in the audience.
to Lon Chaney.
Actually, Scanlan.
I know that
you
name.
And Keyleth both recognize some of the.
I don't know why I know that name, but I know
you guys,
Lon
you guys
Chaney.
have all gathered.
Oh, we
at-
gathered
at-
again.
But I have my heart
you
set on a
recognize,
particular
Two
musical.
of the individuals at this were the farmers you initially saw on the outskirts of Whitestone when you did your little scouting mission earlier.
Travis is jumping up and down like a nut over there.
Okay.
Down to
so-
35 minutes, everybody.
Now, from all the
35
people you've
minutes.
encountered, those are the only two
We're
that
like
you
so
specifically recognize so
almost
far.
done.
Okay.
But it does appear you made
31 legs to go.
Working hand.
We have almost as many legs to
Yes.
go as we do have minutes.
the
But like I
foundation
said,
is
we're going to
so
jump
good.
into the next one. I just want to get an idea as to where it actually starts and ends with the intros and exits and stuff. And then I'll probably do the entire Patreon hour and Vox O'Clock for part 1 of 31.
Okay.
Unless we
Yeah,
hit
see,
50
it's
likes
putting out some of the
in
insights.
record-breaking
So,
time.
Ah, yes. You return, please. Follow me. And he steps outside of the amphitheater and around the back of it.
The amphitheater.
Follow.
Okay. Around the back of the amphitheater, you see there is constructed, attached to the very, very far end of this kind of round half dome, a square brick building, very, very simple. And as he ushers you all inside, it's essentially a tea room. There's a table, there's a tea set up there. There is a small stove in the far end with fire burning
Lon
stove.
Chaney and
And
Bella
shelves and shelves and shelves
Lugosi
arranged with all
are
different manner of
OGs in the horror
small
movie. Maybe that's
sculptures,
why.
metalwork,
Lon Chaney, though, what would he be from? Oh, and
holy symbols of
and that
Arrakis
hit a
held
button
up on
apparently.
display.
What
Each
did?
one has a
Everyone
name
should know Lon
carved
Chaney.
into it,
Look him up.
you
Names will
recognize
pop
this
out at
Percy.
you. I
This
definitely
is
know the
legacy
name.
of all the keepers of
Let's
this
look up Lon Chaney.
ladies' chamber over time. They're
Lon
symbols- this is
Chaney
kind of a
Jr..
hall of previous keepers.
The Wolfman. Lon Chaney Jr. is the Wolfman.
Have tea.
The
if you
Lon
like, if you're
Chaney
so
Sr.
interested.
Is
We have
it The
much
Hunchback of
interest.
Notre Dame, Phantom of the Opera?
So,
The
I am
Unholy
to
Three.
believe that these
And then Lon
allies
Chaney
spoken
Jr.
previously
apparently
were responsible for this
Stayed in his father's footsteps.
dastardly
The Wolfman,
attack on
Mice or Men, Frankenstein meets the Wolfman.
That could be inferred.
But then he's in Dracula vs. Frankenstein. So either he plays the Wolfman
I've spoken
and
privately
other
with him.
characters, or the Wolfman makes an appearance in
One of the
Dracula
remaining
vs.
community leaders
Frankenstein.
of our town, and,
Because that's too crazy to not make sense.
understand, this isn't the first time an insurrection has been attempted, and much sorrow was endured after previous failures. We
The
keep
name's
hope
familiar,
that
but
we
no
can.
idea. I
We
honestly
call it
feel
plan.
like somebody in a movie
Imagine
mentioned
the rest of
him.
our able-bodied
Like they
material.
must have made a quote, like Bela Lugosi, I know very well. So my guess is somebody in like an old horror
in a
movie
similar
or
fashion, we
some
have
kind of
a
movie
fed-up
mentioned Lon
individual
Chaney, and I just remember
decide
them
to
mentioning him.
finally
Because I don't
raise
know,
some sort
I
of
probably haven't seen any of those originals.
aggressive act against the castle, attempt to storm it by force.
The original
We
Wolfman
think we
was
have
on
the
my
numbers.
list of movies to watch. I have the Criterion
many
Collection
dangers in the
edition
castle that
of
go
the
beyond what we
Wolfman.
are prepared for.
I never watched it though. It was
as
on
such,
my list. I was
the few that
this close
survive,
to watching it as a
well,
reaction,
They
and
make
then we
most
picked a
do this
different
on
one.
These days. So we've been remiss to put ourselves in a similar position for many years now.
You don't know the Man
I mean,
of a
as
Thousand
was,
Faces. I've
home
heard
in
that
the castle is
title,
silent
but
for
I don't
us,
think I've ever
there's
seen
no
it.
idea of the progression of the
I've definitely heard that title though. I feel like that's on
Was your
a top
informant
100
by
list of
chance
something.
No. Simon has been missing for some time, actually.
And Simon, I feel, is dead. I'm going to reiterate that. Simon missing
I
for
don't
6
know the name.
months.
The information
No one's heard.
comes
He's
through,
moved into the castle. That does not bode well for
Actually,
Simon.
He should be arriving here in just a moment.
What did they find underneath Whitestone?
All that we know is they've been rebuilding or repurposing something old and terrible beneath the sea.
Those men
heard
mined
whispers
so
of
that
it referred
Christopher
to as
Lee
the
and
Ziggurat.
Vincent Price could strut.
Now, to go into the deep history
Or
of the city
mined.
as you are
I don't know why I
outside,
said mined.
legend speaks.
But you
of a
are correct.
seed
I agree. Christopher Lee,
the
Vincent
sun
Price.
tree
Vincent
was
Price.
placed by
I mean,
Tal'dorei himself
Christopher Lee, definitely.
seal a wound
But
in
Vincent
the
Price, I feel like, is the
and Whitestone rose
quintessential go-to face for my generation and probably a little older. I feel like Vincent Price is like the face you see of old-timey horror. My dad's generation probably leans towards Bela Lugosi and stuff. I bet you people half my age don't even know who either of them are. Unless you're like really into horror. I bet you don't even know who Vincent Price is, let alone Bela Lugosi. You'd probably be more likely to know Bela Lugosi at this point, the younger people, because Bela Lugosi is, in my mind, way more influential than Vincent Price over the long term.
Very thin, frail form.
But most people probably don't know either.
Whether its skin is dark and leathery, it's nearly
Are we drinking wine? We're under 30 minutes, everybody. Under 30 minutes. Like the video and subscribe if you haven't.
Very slowly.
We're chugging wine. Here we go. More chugging. Cheers to... What was the other thing we had? I'm going to drink a little, but then tell me what I'm cheersing.
The tide of this battle.
Drop seeming. Drop it.
Do I recognize this person?
As old as he may be,
Drop seeming.
there is a subtle power and resonance and confidence to his voice that there's just a force of personality and conviction that
Vincent Price do Dracula? I don't know. I always remembered Vincent Price
a man of great power and respect.
was almost to me like the Crypt Keeper. I always remembered him or viewed him as like more of a scary host introducing the scary things. And I always remembered the SNL skit they would do with Bill Hader, where he would play Vincent Price.
Philosopher.
So like I always viewed him more like a voiceover host kind of person than like some scary villainous character like Dracula, but it's very possible he did.
And crotchety at times, but
wasn't Bela Lugosi in that Johnny Depp movie about the director? I know what you're talking about. I've never seen it. Ed Wood. Ed Wood is what you're talking about. I've never seen it. I've heard it's very good, and I'm pretty sure that is literally the last movie Bela Lugosi's ever appeared in. Because I remember it was in a trivia. There was like a trivia game or something where they were like, I'm pretty sure it's one of those things that I'm saying. That he is in it, and it's possibly the last thing he ever did, Bela Lugosi.
But to kill one mortal man.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Because I honestly have never seen Ed Wood, so I don't know. That I should put that on the list for next month. The movie of the week of the month.
Go ahead and drop it. I removed my hat.
Can I just drop it on one of us, or do I have to drop it on all of us?
Good question.
I'd say you could drop it on an individual if you'd prefer.
All right, I will drop Percy's semen.
All right, we're dropping semen. The Criterion Collection is highly regarded in the film community for its dedication to preserving and promoting significant works in the cinema. Yes, that's the Criterion Collection. Oh, did somebody ask what that was?
Percival.
The name's familiar, but no, someone must have asked. But yes,
Sweet Percival.
Star
Not so sweet these days.
cleared it
I
up.
did
That
not
is
think you would
100%.
live.
Criterion Collection is
thought you
like
had perished.
the best of the
In this
best,
subjugation, Percival.
and like usually remastered with like
You have no idea.
director's cuts and
the joy
stuff.
this brings to my heart.
And he reaches out and kind of like just touches the edge of your face.
And Percy made the right call. We're getting an old timer.
Your hair.
Okay, you guys, Vincent Price was a massive B horror king in the 60s to the 70s. He's never been Dracula, to my knowledge. He was House of Wax, Raven, The Mask of Red Death, etc. Yeah, the one that I always remember is The House of Wax. That's the big one I always remember, because then they remade it with Paris Hilton.
My friends are strong.
With you here, Percival,
Phrasing J.
we've two
Phrasing J. That sounds like a movie. Hey, I just cut and paste what Wiki said.
Who else survived?
We must succeed.
We must succeed. What movie is that? We must. Oh, Back to the Future. Doc Brown. What if we don't succeed? We must succeed.
To your sister,
Was he quoting Back to the Future right there?
We haven't much time.
Cassandra. Your sister lives.
Please, Percival.
Alright, that's where we got the reveal. See, I already knew. It's not as exciting, but I like that they didn't know it and they look very excited. Tal'dorei definitely didn't know.
A symbol of their dominance.
Good thing we dropped seeming.
She's been feeding us information for years. Whenever she could. And she was the helping guide.
Does he not sound like the dude from 300 right now? Matt Mercer sounds just like the guy who narrates 300. Listen to his voice.
But no, you're not the only surviving member of your family.
He is literally doing a perfect
I will talk to your people.
voice.
I will talk to mine. You will have your militia.
He's also a famous actor, and I can't think of who he is right now.
Percival Frederickstein von Musil-Kowalski de Rolo III.
And I, leading a band of the mighty blah blah blah. Like he's the end guy. He's the guy that, oh, and the wife talks who he has is no eye. That no eye guy. That's his name.
Have information from all over these lands. We've had a few friends come from Iman over the past couple
You might know
of years.
him from Edward Scissorhands. That's right. Vincent Price is the dad of Edward Scissorhands, so to speak. That is correct. I forgot about that.
Help us bring a dawn back to this land.
Gerard Butler? I don't think it was Gerard Butler. I haven't seen three. Gerard Butler was Leonidas. I'm talking about his right-hand man that lost his eye and went back to preach the word of the mighty 300. I haven't seen 100, so I have no idea. But Gerard Butler was the main. He was Leonidas.
He is a man taken by what
This is the
promises
other
the
guy.
gods have given
The
him.
other guys.
What little he's shown
But he
us
was
in
also
this
famous.
town Is not the man he once was.
I think it was
What is
Boromir.
The man we thought he was
It might have been.
truly
Was it?
came to be.
No, I don't. Maybe it wasn't, because Boromir is that guy that dies in everything.
House in the north.
Somebody's gonna say it. I was gonna look it up, but
As well.
I assume somebody's probably already looking it up.
Mrs. Anders?
Lady Ripley lives in one of those mansions.
Mrs. Anderson, Mrs. Esterhouse. Does anybody know that reference?
The
What
good
is
reports in recent
Mrs.
days,
Esterhouse
she's been
from?
Quick to pack.
I'll call
Not where she
you
resides now.
Mrs.
What happens
Esterhouse.
then? Who lives in the third?
There's Mr. Sanderson and Mrs. Esterhouse. Sean Beam. That was Sean Beam. Oh, it was. My God, that's what I meant. I couldn't think of his name. But Sean Bean is the guy who always dies in everything. He is in 300. He is also Ned Stark
New nobles,
and Boromir.
one of which is currently.
Holy
held
crap,
by
that
the
is
Duke.
him. See, I second guessed myself. I've only seen 300 a handful of times. And I remember the last time I saw it that I was like, oh my God, that's that guy. But like I couldn't remember who that guy was. Faramir. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He's Faramir. So what, that means he's not
The
Sean
other
Bean.
houses Count Tal'dorei.
Or so it, yeah,
Who
Faramir.
oversees the temple.
So it isn't Sean Bean because Sean Bean was Boromir. So it's the guy that plays Boromir's brother. So that's probably where I'm getting mistaken.
Is that
I don't see Sean. Yeah, it's the guy that played Faramir.
residing?
That's why I was making the mistake. It 100% is. I don't know the actor's name, but we figured it out. This is Sparta. We figured it out. I mean, we still didn't figure it out technically because we don't know his name, but we know who we're speaking about. You got me going though, because I was like, oh my god, is it Sean Bean, who is Boromir? But it's not. It's fake. What does it say? This is Cake Town. I thought it said this is fake Bean. I don't know why. I thought it said this is fake Bean. Faramir is fake Bean. Faramir, whatever however you pronounce it.
Each one of those men that proved to be of utmost use
He's
to them in that rebellion.
Shitty Mir. He's the crappier version of Boromir. Crappy Mir.
They were given responsibilities over.
Does he not sound like it though? Am I crazy? Tell me he doesn't sound like Faramir.
Was part of their payment for their service.
This is the Faramir impersonation of Matt Mercer.
Particularly successful.
As far as I know.
Are they supernatural?
We're also really getting through this wine, trying out the Rainmaker Bud now. Rainmaker, do you turn into Danny DeVito or Matt Damon?
Or which of the two is reviled most?
Did anybody get the reference of Mrs. Esterhouse? I don't think so. We have Mrs. Esterhouse. And why did I bring up Danny DeVito and Matt Damon?
Beaten, torturing his servants. Sometimes publicly, just to show his hand to those who would cross him. He would definitely be a message to send if there were one.
I have a plan.
I've got one too.
I kind of hate my new keyboard. It's too big. I don't like me a big keyboard. I'll be honest, I'm being serious. There's been times where I've tried to almost get these ergonomically like suited keyboards where they bend and they like take up a large section. I'm not about it. I'm not about all these giant keyboards with built-in mouse pads and stuff like that. I just want my simple, basic stuff.
Against the Briarwoods? Today?
How are you smoking it? The youngest I've ever seen, Sean Beam, was in Scarlet, where Timothy Dalton played Rhett Butler. But I first saw him in Don't Say a Word, and I've been in love ever since. I love Sean Bean. He just dies and everything. Good dude. Oh, very skunky and pungent. That's how you're smoking it? Very skunky and pungently?
Eventually,
Lord
Briarwood saw this. And
20 minutes, everybody. 20 minutes to go. Still in need of 30 likes. It looks like I'm going to get done.
Small boy.
Well, it looks like we're going to get done early today. I'm just a small
We've
boy.
seen mists at night.
I am 100% going to jump into the Patreon hour and the Vox O'Clock because it's looking like we're going to be done by 7:30.
Area of town, or are those
And that is way too early. So I probably will jump in. Well, like I said, we're going to match up the clock and make sure it works efficiently. If there's like a spare 10 or 15 minutes, maybe we'll jump right in from this. So stick around because we might do extra time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, okay then.
Green fog here. Is that something?
From the castle, yes, there are vents in the garden.
Green fog. Clever. I spin joints, and I am really fast and good at it. Ninja, when we do the ramen thing, we're gonna coordinate the ramen event. When you're ready and good, I will come down, and I would love, because you have said this many times that you not only enjoy but are amazing at rolling joints, and I don't typically ever. I only smoke a joint when the person I'm with is good at rolling them or enjoys doing it. Otherwise, I just use a bowl or a vape. So I am very curious to try. But obviously, if you're working, we'd have to coordinate it where you're not out of commission, unless you strive and function like I do all day long on such things. Like, I would have no problem doing it, but I also am not responsible for other people on my job usually. I mean, sometimes I am. 3 to 5 seconds flat on average to roll a J.
What if there was
Super
a way
quick,
to start ruckus
phenomenal J rolling.
at the Fagmire
You will roll a J for J.
Start
We have to
fire,
roll
maybe
a
start
J
ruckus
for
from
J, the
behind.
best J you ever had.
The third house.
The Duke.
I'm gonna go snuggle with the kid. He's bored, and when he's bored, things get nuts. LOL. Star, enjoy. We'll be here another 30 minutes or so because we are probably gonna jump into the next episode. Just so you know, Star. I'm likely to do at least 10 or 15 minutes because I feel like it's gonna be too much to do in just a Patreon YouTube video.
All right.
So depending on, we might do not a lot, but some.
Today.
We are
just one.
alike
Drop one.
in that regard, sir. Gotcha. Quick question, Jay. Have you seen School of Rock? Yes, I have, Holly. School of Rock, I very much enjoy it. If you want to be the teacher's pet, then baby, you just never forget.
How much do you want people to see the Dorolo family crest? How much do you want people to know of your presence?
I used to roll my J's and my cigarettes, but that's been a while. I had a couple friends that used to roll cigarettes. Neil, is Neil still out there? Neil, was one of our friends someone who used to roll cigarettes? I feel like Steve Hanna or someone I remember from back in the day used to roll their own cigarettes at the arcade.
Just to surprise me.
I definitely have known people at bars. Bars I used to hang at, not recently, but back 10, 15 years ago,
It's pretty iconic.
cigarettes were way more prominent. We were talking about this the other day too, how less and less people smoke cigarettes over the years. I feel like it's like my generation was one of the last heavy smoking generations. Because even at that point, by the time I was of drinking age, you couldn't smoke in bars. I feel like one of the biggest deterrents to smoking was not being able to smoke in bars. I feel like people would start becoming of drinking age and go to a bar and everyone at bars smoke. But when I turned 21, you legally couldn't smoke in bars anymore. So I feel like my generation was the last generation to be into the smoking before drinking, because at 18 you still could drink in bars, but by the time we had gotten to 21 we were already smokers, and now it was not allowed. So I feel like my sister's generation, which is funny because my sister smokes, but I feel like my sister's generation is far less likely to still be smokers because they grew up where drinking at bars wasn't even like a thing. I still remember going out as an adult and seeing people smoke at bars. And when I go to Pittsburgh to visit my brother, you still could smoke in bars. So like even in other states, it still is a normal thing, where I would venture to guess that in other states, younger people smoke more in those areas. But being as New Jersey, you haven't been able to smoke in a bar in like 20 plus years. I feel like, and the fact that you can do vapes now, and a lot of places allow vapes, or it's easier to hide it. Like I'd say all the time to Lauren, we'll go in a movie theater and we'll like smoke a vape if like no one's around. If it's like a sold out theater, I don't want to like annoy the people around me. But if we go to like a theater where no one's at, we'll sit like rows away from people and like quietly hit our vapes and just like take a quick hit, blow it into your coat, and like it doesn't even bother anybody. So the fact that you could do that and you don't even have to go outside or anything makes vaping very convenient. Oh my god, Amy France. Hey, he's good. He's like the best baby ever. Amy France and Sean M. and Ace. We got 3 people all at once that I hadn't said hi to yet in the chat. Ace, Amy France, Sean M. Hey, Jay. How's you today? To all 3 of you. Ace, Amy France, and Sean M. I'm happy the baby is doing great. Best baby ever. To Amy and David France and their baby doing phenomenal. To Sean M. and to Ace, our great moderator, who I knew was lingering in the background. I used to use cigarettes as ID. I have a smoke going and just walk right into the establishment. He's smoking. He must be of age. I love it. I feel like I also knew people like that, but that is very understood in my world. Cheers to everybody that just came in, especially Amy and David France and Baby France.
Write down arrow with a question mark. It looks heavily tinkered. It's a little front loaded with weight.
You know
Me and my arrow again.
If it works.
Arrow with an exclamation point.
It's a kill drink.
Def need to chug some wine for them. Yes, chug some wine. See, this is all we had left. Amy and David and Sean M, just so you know.
Yes.
I had wine today. That's all I had.
No, just
This entire bottle, we opened this bottle when I started, and there's honestly just pretty much ice left. You can hear it. All that's pretty much left is some watered down wine and ice. So we killed 3/4 of a bottle in about 45 minutes. Because that says an hour, well, actually an hour and 30.
3 in the afternoon.
We did do like a long 20-minute, 30-minute intro, but I wasn't drinking wine at that point, I don't think. Either way, let's say it's an hour. Let's say an hour. We killed 3/4 of a bottle of wine in an hour. I'm debating on putting the rest into this ice because either way, whether we're almost done or not, I'm going to continue to roll with the Patreon hour right after we're done. So maybe we're just doing it. We're just going to do it. Why even talk about it? Why even discuss what is obviously going to happen? We're going to put this whole bottle of wine in here.
This fucking town.
That's it.
No
One
thanks.
whole bottle of wine
It won't be fucked.
will be
soon.
consumed
That would be greatly
during this sit down.
The north.
So you're a wino now, Jay. Yes, I've always been a wino. It's just sometimes I put it aside for other alcohol. But there was a time, clever, or not clever, Sean M said that.
the northern house is
There was a time, and I've said this story before, but when, right before pandemic, we would do Sushi Wednesdays every week without fail, Sushi Wednesdays, and I would get like 2 or 3 bottles this size, and with a significant other or a friend would kill these bottles of wine. But if a friend came that was like my size, they would bring 2 or 3 bottles. So basically I would drink 2 or 3 bottles and sit and eat endless amounts of sushi for like 2 or 3 hours. We would reserve a table and we would just keep ordering sushi to the table until we killed about 2 or 3 bottles each. And I did that for years. And that was always wine. But then when pandemic hit, I stopped doing sushi. I didn't drink wine for like years. I feel like it just went well with sushi.
I've never seen that.
So that being said,
All right, I'm going with that.
I'm drinking wine today. The only reason we're drinking wine today is because Jesse found this amazing watermelon wine. I was saying, Trader Joe's, if you want to get some for yourself, they don't sponsor me, obviously, but it is delicious. Watermelon wine from Trader Joe's. I think my sister said it was $5 or $6 a bottle. Ridiculously cheap. Delicious tasting. Hi, Holly. Good to be back. Yeah, Amy. So everything's going good, obviously. You just said with the baby. I imagine you had your hands filled with that and your house and everything else. Warm sake is for sushi. I do enjoy me some sake. What is the other stuff they bring out in the small little bottles? I'm brain farting on the name, but whenever I go get like sushi, they'll bring out like soji. The first time I ever had soji was like when I went to Dragon Con with Ray. When we went to Pittsburgh, there was a soji bar by his house, and I had heard of it, and I probably have had it before then and just didn't know. But there was like a really cool soji bar, and we got every flavor you can imagine. There was like, I want to say 6 of us, and we each ordered a bottle of soji, if not 2. So we had 6 to 12 bottles of soji that we all shared. It was delicious.
Timber of white.
Good on you. Wine is not an Irish drink. Yeah, it honestly is. I'm not gonna lie. I would put 90% of it on the sushi aspect because it was beer and wine only at the sushi bar. You can only bring beer and wine, and most of the time I'd go with my girlfriend or other girls on dates or whatever. And being as most of them did not drink beer, I just made it easy and got jugs of wine. I say I would get 3 bottles. I'd usually bring like one of those massive double bottles, or I'd bring a double bottle and a single bottle. But we always came packing with the wine. I think Aldi is German. Yeah, Aldi is German. Hands are full currently. I'm typing one-handed and holding the little guy. Was it y'all that told me Trader Joe's is just northern Aldi? Yes, we were talking about this.
All right.
Next weekend is Labor Day. I will be LARP camping and may miss stream. I will try to signal and pop in though.
The interiors are slightly lit.
I will try to get signal, yes, because not good service out there, we remember.
Can't see who it is necessarily.
Yes, next week is Labor Day, everybody. Labor Day, the year is coming to a close.
Make your way to the point
The
of
summer,
blocks.
I should say. Summer is coming to a close.
Go make a stealth check.
Make a stealth check. 10 minutes to go, everybody, by the way. This is the 10-minute countdown. We have all of the wine in here. All of the wine left is in the cup.
The bar zooming in
10 minutes to go.
over the yard.
We're going to reset the clock, and I'm either going to watch some with you
in fly forward.
or do the Patreon hour or both. I think we're going to watch
Make your way towards
10 or 15 minutes, give or
Many
take.
of the nearby windows all seem to be shut. The front door is closed. There might be a gap, but the guard is standing in front of the door.
Guard in front of the door.
Again, they haven't phoned me, so I'll just perch.
Do you hear the rain? I love the sound effects. I don't know what it is, but like good sound effects that add to the enjoyment of the scene, I'm a big fan of.
You
And
think
right
some
now
of this
you can
composing
hear
goes by and stuff
the rain
goes back to just watching.
again, falling
Most of you guys.
on my face like a melody. How's that song go? Here comes the rain again,
How about this?
falling on my... I don't know. Is it that? I don't know what that is. I know the song.
I'll come running
Trader
over.
Joe's is stupid expensive, in my honest opinion. For certain things, I will agree. For certain things, like organic stuff and things like that, I know most of it probably is natural and organic, but there are certain things you will get a deal on. Like if you already buy healthy food, you'll get
This house
decently
also
priced healthy
well-built,
food.
sturdy,
But if
mostly wood
you
construction,
like
all
shop
dark wood.
normally, you
There
are
was
going to
some
pay more
security
for Trader
cameras,
Joe's. But I
guys
typically
above it,
buy
from a different perspective. It's a very
more expensive
very
food in
different
general.
model.
Like I usually buy a lot of
pretty for
fish
someone who doesn't
and a
know
lot
how
of
to tell
steak, and I usually go to
It's two
butchers and get it
stories,
fresh.
there are a number of
So if you
windows,
buy like a lot of
both
fresh
stories.
like
Looks like
meats and
there's
stuff
a
like that, it
small
honestly isn't that much more money, and it's
garden out front,
it's
that
treated
has
better,
been
I feel like,
long
than like your average store.
ignored and died and dried up.
But there is a lot of things that are overpriced at
Browns
Trader
and
Joe's.
just abysmal looking. Other than that, there's not much else to say on the building.
No guards, no nobody watching.
Not currently.
Like
any
for
guards
instance,
outside of the
olives.
I want to go for a
I love olives. I always get jars of olives. There'll be times I'll go to like a supermarket and it'll be
building.
like,
You stay within 30 feet of
you can get like decent olives for like $3 or $4 a jar. You go to Trader Joe's, you're paying like $8 to $10 for a jar of olives, but it'll be like gourmet quality olives stuffed with like garlic and blue cheese and stuff like that. I'd rather pay the extra and get better quality. And it's not always the case.
Jeez.
But
Pretty good. What did
I do notice a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, 38.
There you go, 36 and 38. Boom.
But I 100% agree.
Both discovered and killed.
In the beginning, I was always like, oh my God,
Just like that.
such overpriced
You
stuff.
push into one of the nearby
I also
alleyways
feel like
and
they've
put
gotten
around the
more
side and make your way
comparable
to
in
the back,
price. I
porch
feel like when they
and
first
the gate
opened,
is,
they were way more
buttressed
overpriced. I feel like the
against,
price
one of the
gap
surrounding
has
buildings,
narrowed
a warehouse of
greatly.
some kind, to the point where there's a little bit of space you can get over, but it's about 8 feet up, and it is a spiky top. But looking over, you do
Pineapple
see
on
there
pizza is a sin
one guard
or
that
a
is slowly
win.
patrolling around the outside.
I'll eat it.
And you see through the nearby window.
I
it
don't
looks like
consider it a
two
sin or a win.
humanoids that
Sean, I'll fall in the
pass
middle
through
on
the
that.
window.
We were literally, I was just
House,
watching
guard,
Beard Meets
between
Food,
the home and the
and he
warehouse?
did a pizza challenge and got a quarter of the pizza with pineapple Hawaiian style. And he literally did the same thing. He's like, I'm probably going to ask for a war in the chat, but do you like or dislike Hawaiian, aka pineapple, on your pizza? And I'll eat it, but I don't think it's a win or a sin. I don't think it's the worst thing, but I also would never order it. I would never actually order it, but I've had it many times. I have people that I hang with that order it on occasion. I'll have some. I think Lauren digs it. I'm pretty sure me and Lauren have talked, and she's not like, it's not the greatest thing ever. Usually Lauren goes all original. We've talked about this too. Like, she'll usually just get plain pizza. If she gets a hot dog, she'll maybe get relish and ketchup, but usually plain. Like, very plain, original style things. And I'm kind of the same way on my first go. I always like to get things in the original
You want me to do my
format
first and then-
before I start
How about you wait
covering
30
it with
seconds
condiments and
go?
stuff,
All right.
because I want to know like how it
turn
actually
into
tastes by itself.
A
But Lauren
triceratops.
is usually very. Oh, look at Matt's face! Look at Matt's face.
I'm gonna say, roll an intelligence check.
Matt freaked out with that emotion.
Intelligence.
With advantage because you're a bard.
We're down to 5 minutes, everybody. 5 minutes. Let's take a hearty swig on the last 5. Hearty swig. Sean, what are you drinking? I know you're not drinking wine,
through your
Sean.
bardic,
A good Hawaiian pizza,
research
definitely a
and hearing
win.
many tales and
Mayo
seeing
and
scribblings in
peas.
books of
I don't love
presumably
pineapple on
madmen.
pizza. I've tried it
Apparently
once
there
or
were
twice.
certain creatures that
I'll
existed
eat it, but I'm not,
long
like I
before
said,
civilization.
not a fan. Not
You've
a.
heard of some of these. One of which
I don't
is
dislike
the
it, I don't
mighty
like
and
it.
frightening Triceratops.
I'll have it
Maybe it's just a fable,
and
but
whatever.
It's kind of fun to pretend
I'm
to
at
be
the
one,
point
sure.
where I
Bones
love a
and
chili
bacon.
cheese
Yep, and out
dog,
of
but it
nowhere,
needs to be
this tiny
sweet
fly
with raw onion.
into a Triceratops. Boom! Lands
The other day,
and
I had a
crushing
cheddar
man beneath
cheese
you.
bratwurst with
Anyway,
caramelized
to,
bacon,
roll 20 on his
cheese,
saving throw.
and caramelized onions. Or no, pickled onions. It was pickled red onions with caramelized bacon and cheese on a cheddar cheese bratwurst. I bought it at some
17.
road, like a road truck, like a food truck.
Okay. Did not like that.
It was outrageously amazing.
Okay, he is crushing
And
his
as
prone
weird as it
beneath
sounds, it
your nose.
all kind of went together in a glorious
I
fashion.
bashed down the door.
All right. Go ahead and.
I couldn't believe the guy was like, for an extra $1,
20.
you can get crumbled caramelized bacon.
Okay, yeah.
And I was like, all right.
yeah.
I thought it'd be like
Go ahead
a
and
dusting
roll-
because bacon's not cheap,
the
and
3d6.
it was $1. He like must have put a pound of bacon on top of my hot dog. I was telling Lauren there was more bacon on it than there was hot
12
dog.
points damage. You turn
But
around
I ain't
and
complaining.
the
I just
loud
couldn't believe the amount of
cracking
bacon you
sound,
got.
The whole
Focus.
outside of
Focus.
the
4
doorway
minutes.
and most of that side of the room is just thrashed and destroyed. Wood chunks go flying everywhere with a loud roar. You see the
Should've done last
part of
time.
the inside of the foyer collapses from that side of the building. You basically just take out a whole support and start thrashing around. You hear voices begin yelling out from in the household.
I mean, clearly
and,
we're creating
immediately,
chaos.
5
Scanbo
guards
moment.
start rushing in from different rooms towards you.
Scanbo. I do remember the great
Two of which
Scanbo.
are holding already armed and ready crossbows. We'll get to that in just a second.
Okay.
You guys?
I'm gonna run up behind the one guard and beat him in the back of the head with the back of my.
Yes, I think I'll run up behind the one guard, and yet again, this might be the 3rd or 4th time that Liam has sneaked up on somebody and cracked him in the skull. And I want to say more than half those times were people of no threat.
That hits. All right, and then the.
One was a young boy, if you remember. Liam, I keep saying Liam, it's Vax. Liam is not striking young boys in the head.
3 also hit.
But Vax is
Sneak attack. Yeah,
constantly
so here we go.
sneak attack, cracking
You
people in the head.
do Plus.
Plus.
Hit him.
Oh, it might not be. I thought so. Focus, 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 Scambo. You all ever heard of bacon in spaghetti? I've had
5 for the first
what I
attack.
get. It's
Yeah,
called
no, 20.
fettuccine
25 for the first
Basciola.
attack, and then,
There's a Italian place I go to. I used to all the time.
was
Haven't
it.
been there in a while.
Right.
But
it's
it
a
was
surprise round.
Yeah.
Don't you get double damage?
fettuccine, which is not necessarily spaghetti, but a form of
All I wanna
pasta.
do is go-
Fettuccine Basciola was bacon,
And that's all
prosciutto,
you need. He had
peas,
like 45
and
points.
ham in
Like a crumples into the ground,
like
smack
a
him
red
into the wet
sauce.
grass
No, more
around
like a vodka sauce. I want to say more like a pink sauce over fettuccine. And I get it all the time. Fettuccine Basciola. It is so good.
Fuck it, a rage.
Fuck it, I rage. Here we go. We're raging.
To the house?
What are we doing?
So
Yes, let's not forget that young boy that's going to come back someday, a long time from now. I've had bacon in my carbonara. Yes, I get bacon, just so we know. I think I've said this before, but Lauren will tell you. Whenever we order food, if the bacon is an addable option, I will literally go down and put add-ons, and if bacon and avocado, those are my go-tos. If bacon and avocado are an add-on, I'm adding it.
Go ahead and roll strength
I
check
just
to
love,
because there is a closed
not
gate.
guacamole, because sometimes they'll go an avocado spread, and it's almost like a guacamole. I want real
14.
chopped up avocado and
it's not
bacon.
immediate impact, you have to
Preferably
force your way to the
applewood
gate. You
smoked
grab
bacon.
the
I'm a
two
big
sides,
fan of the
pull and pull
applewood
until
smoked
actually the
bacon.
chain snaps
Usually
and
more
bars
meaty
bend.
and
You
thick
shove
cut.
off one of the old doors of the gate and just onto the ground before you, leaving you a straight look to the front door. You just take a bolt for it. The rest of you guys kind of give a chase afterward. You all rush to the front door.
Rushing at the door, everybody.
It's currently
Are we
closed.
on the, I thought we
We
were.
saw front door. We saw some sort of.
Hear the music? I love the
side
music right
window
now.
With 2 people going right.
Yeah.
Let's flank.
And whenever I see Grog's hit points, it still shocks me based on other people. We still have people that have hit points in the 60s or 70s. Grog is approaching 150 with rage that halves all damage.
Grog in the front now.
Like,
Just
He's
Grog.
fine.
the amount of power
Trinket.
shocks me.
In with you.
Drinking going in with him?
You want to send him in?
Alrighty.
It's gonna be nasty where I'm going.
Yeah, where Grog's going is going to be some crazy things going on.
Alrighty.
Can we see any of the damage? Is there any
Alrighty.
smoke rising?
We're nearing the end. I think he just looked up at the clock or Zach, because I know we're very near the end.
There's nothing setting smoke.
Like
on that
and
point.
subscribe if you haven't. Like the video, subscribe. We are going to take a break real quick. I'm going to run to the bathroom, take a break. We're going to set up the next episode.
next
I'm gonna
week.
talk. Oh, we're gonna pick up the moment next week. Because he's looking. Is he looking up at Zach? Matt is definitely looking up at who I believe
we'll
is
see how
Zach.
this plays out next week, because right now, if we keep where this is going, this could be we here till late.
Yes, it could be another hour. We're pausing right now. I have to pee so bad. We're gonna run and pee real quick. Well, I'm gonna. You can too. We're gonna come back. We're gonna reconvene. We're gonna have 5 or 10 minutes, and we probably will jump into a little bit of the next episode. So give me a minute. I'll be right back as I'm kicking wine bottles over. I didn't realize Coco was sleeping in the bed. The cat bed over here, Coco was sleeping in it. And when I got up to pee, she must have jumped out. And then as I was locking the door, I could see her like, why are you locking me out? But we're not going to be too much longer. And then I will take a break and let her back in.
Hello and good evening, everyone.
Let's hear what Matt has to say.
Episode of Critical Role, show where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors play.
Here's the intro. We're going to watch part of it. Hey,
and sometimes
Colvin, how are things? There's Colvin. I'm back. Won't be here long to chat, but hope y'all are doing well. Colvin, how late you got work tonight, Colvin?
Yeah, so anyway, thank you guys for joining us, old and new. Welcome.
All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, this is all we got?
The playlist, we have Vax and...
It's
Oh, no, they're there.
No, it's actually
All right, so everyone is still
The
here.
more you will get. So
at 4:30, I think, Liam, you're...
We're not completely spoiled. We're a little spoiled.
We got a little spoiled. I got a little spoiled early, though.
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
Because of that.
Spoiled about what? Oh.
Is that a new trinket? Look at that.
I want to see if there's a break. Giant bear trinket? Oh, I don't want to know that.
And please, I mean, when we thought...
Where's the break? Is there a break? Maybe there's no break.
And then when we opened it,
Is there no break, everybody? It don't look like a break is in there. Ooh. Blah, 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 blah.
Jesus. It was hard to... Beautiful wood. I have some black wood.
Where's the
There's
intro?
many different colors.
Why have I not seen the intro yet?
They're really, really beautiful, and you know, just sheer.
And land here, and they're called the New Nobles, the ruling family of Percy, other than him. So that's pretty cool. So,
all right, here we go.
Get you guys kind of up to speed with the circumstance that has happened. Those are especially returning in for the first time. A couple known as the Briarwoods that took over, held under this dark, kind of ominous, setting out word of coming rebellion, and that Percival.
I think Matt is
has
still giving his
returned,
recap.
and the Briarwood's time is numbered. Upon meeting the previous chancellor to your father of the town, well, Duke is
Count Duke.
Do we have a time on
all
this?
his contacts and let them know.
One
that
of
rebellion is
these are
happening.
Scambo.
You guys then set out to set a two-part
I don't know.
attack
Matt seems like he's doing a thorough recap.
in the town. Most of the party going to seek the outside of Count
Dooku?
Count Duke.
Which one was it?
Oh my god, she didn't say what I
Duke
said.
is,
I'm psychic.
Count Duke.
Count Dooku. Everyone
Duke
said Count
Vedmire was the
Dooku.
one
We were
that
literally just
Scanlan went
talking
to,
about
and
Christopher
then,
Lee
Tyleri is
like
the rest of you
30 minutes
were
ago.
outside. Now, as the rain pours down into the city midday,
And there is no break, right? Let's
Scanlan
watch
decided to open
the Long Walk
a
trailer.
polymorph spell as a fly.
I'm thinking we're going to watch some of
Front
this.
doorstep of
This
Vedmire's
episode
home. then proceeding
ends.
to unpolymorph and then repolymorph himself into a Triceratops. Of which
2:07 this episode ends. We're already at 13 minutes. So this episode is already like an hour and 55 minutes. I could do an hour Patreon.
Such a Triceratops form.
Triceratops form. I'm thinking,
After becoming a Triceratops,
let's do a little of this. Even though we didn't hit bonus time, keep liking.
You slam through the front of the building, destroying the front door, and we cut to the other group who is stealthing through the rain to the back, at which point the okay was given to Grog, whether intentionally or not. Grog then charged to the front door of Tal'dorei's estate, and the rest to be prepared.
Can I squeeze a Patreon and YouTube?
YouTube?
Can I squeeze a Patreon and YouTube?
Let's do this.
Oh God.
Without further ado.
All right, we'll do there. 13:43. Without further ado, 13:43. Let's stop this clock. Reset. 13:42. So let's go to 0. 13:42. Set the clock. So, like I said, if we do an hour Patreon, I don't, unless I'm mistaken, I don't see a break anywhere in here. Let me just make sure I'm not wrong, but I don't see a break. The break must be when they decided to do it in 2 parts. So that being said, our Patreon brings us to 113. If I did 30 minutes of a Vox o'clock, that's 145 roughly. That will leave, let's just do 15 minutes. We'll do like not even 15 minutes. So everybody sync your clocks. Even though we didn't hit the bonus time, I just don't want to do a 45-minute Vox o'clock. And being as this was so short, it only makes sense that we just do enough to get us to where we need to be. And then next week, we'll do the entire second half as the Patreon, as the live stream, because the next part is only an hour. You can see right there, part 2 is an hour and 3 minutes. You know there's like an intro or something. So actually, what do you guys think? The whole episode, part 2 of 31, we'll do in the live stream. But do you think... I'll give you guys the option. We could either do 10 or 15 minutes right now, or I could add the end of this 10 or 15 minutes to next week's live stream. Because I was thinking we'll just add it to this one since this one's so short, but next week is going to probably be less than an hour. So next week's going to probably be even shorter than this week. So I could add it either way. Would you rather watch the first 10 or 15 minutes or the last 10 or 15 minutes of part 1? What's a Scambo? Scambo. This is Scambo, though. You could do a Scambo YouTube. So what part is do a Scambo YouTube and the next Patreon? Is it do I get to see Scambo in the first 10 or 15 minutes? Because if it is, we'll watch it right now. If it's at the end, then we'll do it in the live stream. If it's in the middle, then you'll just have to tell me which order to watch the Patreon hour in. I don't know how to break it up otherwise. But you guys tell me. We either do 10 or 15 minutes now or next week. Because either way, this week was an hour and 5 minutes. Next week is an hour and 3 minutes. And I think it's going to be even less by the time you cut out the intro and the exit. Scambo is now? Scambo is now? Well, then let's do it right now, right? We'll do it right now. 10 or 15 minutes. Now? All right, here we go. If the 10 or 15 minutes don't take us to the end of Scambo, then I'll do the Vox o'clock first. That way, either way, you could all see the Scambo. So here we go. Everyone get your clocks set and ready. We're going to do 10 or 15. If it doesn't finish out Scambo, we will do the Vox o'clock first, and then the Patreon hour will conclude part 1, episode 31. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sam.
There we go. We're in. Sam is up.
Handed this.
We're going to go to about, in all honesty, we got to go to get an hour and 30 minutes, 43, 57. We could do about 15 minutes, 14 minutes, 15 minutes. We'll stop when it needs to happen. Yay, now, yay, focus. Here we go. Focus time, Scambo. Cheers to everybody. We're just going to do enough time to get us to a good point where we can finish this out. We're so bad. We are so bad. Power through and watch all of campaign 1 right now.
Say for the sake of
Done.
this for now,
The first
we'll
rule about
go through your-
Scambo is don't talk about
They are separate.
Scambo.
So, Scanlan,
I'd say do a Scambo YouTube to get new
I did not
people,
have a Triceratops,
then the
but I
Patreon.
did have a Stegosaurus.
When is someone putting in the likes? This episode should have gotten us to 100 likes. Yes, 100 likes right now. Let's keep going. Like the video if you have not.
You know what? They're not around to argue.
We're 29 away. Guess what 90s movie just found restored in 4K in Walmart? Which one star? Guess what 90s movie I just found restored in 4K? It could be so many. I'm going with
Slam your way into the
Clueless.
front of Duke Vedmire's estate. Pieces of wood blasting outward, scattering amongst the center of the foyer. You see.
You know what I just saw?
rising staircase
They
that divides
remastered in
the staircase that curl
4K
around
the
second level.
Sleepaway Camp trilogy. I saw that the Sleepaway Camp trilogy got remastered in 4K.
The entire
I don't know if it was
interior
recently, but I just saw it
is
recently.
currently filled with guards.
Filled with guards.
Seemingly
A lot of guards. We have Scanbo,
almost expecting
the giant Stegosaurus,
your arrival.
Cruel Intentions, the
top
best
of the staircase.
dark comedy, fairy tale horror trash ever created.
You also see at
Dark
the top,
comedy fairy
Duke
tale
Vedmire
horror
himself,
trash ever
a
created.
large, hairless,
Super curious.
gray-skinned Goliath wielding a giant two-handed sword.
Rumpelstiltskin.
armored with a breastplate.
I don't know if I've ever seen this Rumpelstiltskin that you speak of. Who's in it? Anybody famous?
Wow.
He is a
That's
Goliath.
gonna be fun later, but not right now.
Scanbo, the Goliath.
Do I know? So let's assess my knowledge real quick.
Yes.
I know
Assessing
about him
knowledge.
a little bit. He's one of the thugs that came into the city.
Correct.
He is not a magic wielder, as far as I know.
As far as you know, no. And at first glance, based on the fact that he's wearing a heavy breastplate and is wielding a giant two-handed sword, you get the feeling he's probably not as heavily inclined towards martial
Star,
arts as
mind
others you can
blown.
find.
Rumpelstiltskin, I gotta see this. I mean, the only Rumpelstiltskin I know or have to compare it to is Once Upon a Time.
A threat greater than a heavily armed guard. Anything that's like a creepy wizard or a weird
Currently,
old
no.
mage.
Currently,
All you see
no.
are a
Currently,
series of
no.
Whitestone guards in uniform
But that
armor,
don't sound good to
all
me.
with heavy crossbows, currently knocked. And as you come blasting
Knock.
through the door, they're already arranged in what appears to be a waiting pattern should anything try and charge its way into the
So they'll
house.
probably all shoot me, won't they?
In fact, roll initiative.
They'll probably
So
all
there's
shoot me.
directly
We're
from
already
the
rolling
staircase going
initiative.
up.
Yep.
Any other doors or exits?
There are doors on each side that
Scan
are currently
bow.
locked, and other than that, no. They're just-
Rumpelstiltskin must have slept
they're
on it.
closed
Yeah, I don't know
currently.
that
They appear
one.
to be,
Max
there's a giant wooden beam crossed over the front of each.
Grodin
And there's
chick?
the
I don't even
outside,
know who
the
that is.
exterior,
Max
the
Grodin.
railing
By the way,
outside
I'm doing
household,
live
and the
chat.
stairs that go
Even
up.
though we already technically were done, I'm doing live chat now. Should have called the Booty MC Boat Face Scanbo MC Scanbo Face.
I don't get a surprise round because I sprung in there?
Yeah, apparently not.
Damn it.
Apparently
Made a
not.
very
Yeah,
loud
he
noise
sprung in there. I would have thought he would have at
Triceratops
least got
to the
some
front
sort of
of the household.
advantage.
All right, so Scanlan is up first.
You're still
I'm
first.
so here's the thing. Here's the thing. I should probably leave.
Yeah, come on.
Yes.
But come on, I'm a Triceratops. I gotta have some fun first, right?
You can take a couple hit points, right?
Right?
I
Right?
think you revert
Does
back to normal.
polymorph?
I say yes. I say have some fun. I know it's Stegosaurus. He's a Triceratops. They said it earlier too. He's a Triceratops. But the mini is a Stegosaurus. So
You have 115 hit points.
we have to use our imaginations, everybody. I know it is very difficult in this game to use your imagination. But I'm sorry, we have to in this circumstance.
What are you doing?
Wait, it's
Jurassic
my turn
Park
first?
theme song, I
I
100%
beat them with
knew it was happening.
Okay, they're more
They
than
even said it in the
charging distances
subtitles,
than a
obviously.
Triceratops, right?
He's the only one that's within. Technically, what's your speed?
40.
40. You would get right up to Vedmire if you were to charge.
Then I would be dead.
You got it. Stick it.
Vedmire. You might know him as Rom from Deep Space Nine. Sam's about to go ham.
How far away are those doors on the side?
Should have called. Oh, I already read
It's
that.
about 35.
Max O. Grodin chick
Turn
is
right and blast
Rom.
through that door.
I'm not familiar with Star Trek in general. I know like major people from like the original cast and the Next Generation.
Oh shit, it could be trapped. Oh, well, we'll find out.
We're gonna find out.
It goes blasting through the doors.
Do I have to roll to blast through the door?
We're gonna find. Yeah, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Focus, everybody says. Or sorry, maybe not Deep Space Mine, but he played Ferengi. I know that name. I know Ferengi.
17.
17?
For a door.
That's
Me and doors don't get along too well.
Sam does not do well with doors.
running.
This is
And you
correct.
slam your head through the horns, protruding and tearing through the wood. The doors break inward, but the doors don't fully blast inward.
The door beat me.
The door's in bad shape. It won't take too much more power to blast through.
Doors
bloody.
in this kingdom.
The door is in bad shape, but yet again, the door has prohibited Sam
Try
from
and pull
success.
back out and,
Hey, no worries. For years, I thought it was the other
for
Ferengi actor because seriously, all I could ever think of at the time I watched Rumpelstiltskin was
Do I still have a
Quark.
action after this, or
that would have been your action.
Quark. I think it's Quark, right? I have that action figure. I'm not even kidding.
You're buddy. You're good.
I have an action figure of Whoopi Goldberg and Quark.
But before it's your turn again.
Maybe they didn't see you.
Run away.
It's not my turn anymore, right? That's it.
That's your turn.
That is your turn, Sam.
Triceratops' ass is just sticking out.
Triceratops
They're
ass sticking
all
out.
Dummies. They're just man.
Well, he rammed.
Watch.
This guy moves up over the railing with
They're
his
all
heavy crossbow
mannequins.
and aims this way. These guys.
We're all
gonna
gonna shoot Sam in his ass.
This is the most insane.
Ready?
I'm gonna die.
It's over here. Over here. This guy's gonna move to this point. We can get a view.
They're all about to fire their knocked arrows at a Triceratops
And just
ass.
kind of get his sword at the ready, grinning. As he holds his sword up, he puts his hands up and goes, "Aim! Fire!" A bunch of crossbow bolts get loosed at once through the middle.
Tons
of
of
the room.
crossbows.
What's your armor class? Is the
I
Triceratops?
have no idea.
14! So
Alright.
bad. 14, 11,
11. That misses.
2 misses,
That's a 13. Misses.
3 misses. How lucky are we getting? These are stormtroopers.
Natural one.
Natural 1. 4 for 4.
Stormtroopers.
14 hits, 18 hits,
14
24 hits.
18.
3 so 3 out of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The guy over there is 8, 9. There's 9 people.
3 hits.
One more. That's
3 hit out of
22.
7.
So I have 4 that
4
actually
hit
hit you with the
out of
crossbow
8.
bolts.
You're fine.
So,
Yeah.
With an
You're not
armor
like
class of
14,
14, I'll be fine with 50%.
15 hit points.
And 115 hit points.
Go out, you're back to
Yeah.
That's extra bonus.
Dimension door out.
8 piercing damage.
Gnome, racist.
13, 21.
21.
That's 2 of the 4.
Into any kind of damage,
25 and
34.
46.
34.
Barely
points of
got
piercing
us a
damage
quarter
from Most
down.
Volley.
Barely got us a quarter down. Mind you, it was half the people. And
Nope.
the general hasn't shot yet.
81, is that right? 15 minus 34, 81.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Sounds right to me.
Okay.
All right.
Ain't nothing.
That brings us to the top
Yeah,
of the
81. You still got 81. That's still more than most of us have to start with.
Totally. Turn around and give it to him.
Oh, am I considered flanked?
You are not.
Damn it.
You do have a tail.
I do have a tail.
You're like a drunk guy at a craps table.
I don't know.
You're like a drunk guy at the craps table.
Door you mangled
Big
in
old
front
tri-
of you.
Okay, I'm gonna gore that guy to my left.
He's above you on
Why is the
railing.
lighting on Matt getting so bright?
It's a balcony.
Oh, there it goes.
Stairway
I was gonna say the lighting on
So
Matt
now
just
from
got
the top,
so
he's
bright
actually
it was like
looking down,
blinding.
Firing at you from down below.
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye.
And just go through the door.
I'm going through the door.
All right.
Yeah, because I'm not tangling with.
So roll another strength check.
Another strength check.
23.
23. Okay.
Count Dooku.
You burst through. In what?
We're going off the map.
We're literally going off the map. We took the room in the battle map that Matt made us, and we were literally going completely off into like a separate
As you
hallway.
blast through, it's a dining room with a central dining room table, 2 small tables at the far corners. There's a 10-foot window across the way.
I mean, he got out of
appears to be a normal dining room
a
setting.
immediate
Is
problem.
that my action?
That's your movement.
That's my movement.
Yeah,
We
I'd say
watched
it's
this
still
fight
damage,
play
but it
out
doesn't
in
do
the
much effort. You
anime.
push
I
through, so you
vaguely
push
do
through
remember.
for
I'd have to go back and watch. Anyway, it's a horror fairy tale, and it was my sophomoric
off.
adventure into fantasy
I'm not
horror.
helping. I'm not helping. I'm
After
sorry.
Snow White, A Tale of
Not
Terror,
out there.
more comedic and B movie trash fire. but it has my whole heart. I have to check it out because I love good bad
in the
movies.
room, no one's in there
And what
working
you're
it.
saying to me is it's a good bad 90s
yeah.
horror movie. I mean,
so
you know me.
laser
Love
pointer.
horror, love B-list, love good bad.
Just as an option.
Sounds like my kind of
Not to
thing.
help, but you can hold your action.
So I'll position myself right next to the door right there.
Okay, so just stomp over, step on part of the table,
and
destroying it.
I will hold my attack till anyone runs through the door. They get an insta-gore.
All right.
Okay.
Hiding behind the door, Instagore.
Good to know.
Hiding behind,
All right.
it rhymes.
So,
Door,
full
Instagore.
into action. The next turn will be Vidmeyer.
Oh shit! Here he comes. Here he
Vetemeyer.
comes.
Oh, he's coming through. He's
There,
chasing.
He's gonna wait there. He's actually gonna dash and just get it right next to where the doors are burst open. He can kind of hear you right around the corner.
All right, so he's being clever. He isn't running in blindly. He's taking precautions, but we have like everybody over here now.
There, this guy is going to just try and jump down.
Guy jumps down, so there is an entire army. I think we counted 9.
Armor.
I think there's 9
Rips off the
people.
edge and like, and manages to damage his ankle. And is currently prone on the ground.
All right, so the guy that jumped just shattered his ankle.
Back at the top, are you still holding your action on your turn now? It's back to you.
Okay, tell me this. Did I hear a bunch of footsteps? Can I
Heard
hear?
a bunch of footsteps.
All right, I was gonna say you'd have to hear the commotion. There'd have to be a commotion going on. Oh, we just lost video on the top
I'm not
row.
good at fighting.
We have regained video on the top row.
I will
Can you set a blaze?
drop. I don't have any fire. I don't know why I was sent into this mission. I don't do fire things. I will drop my form. Is that an action or is that just?
You have a lantern.
Oh my God!
Don't you have a torch?
Or a lantern?
Here we go. Drops form.
Shrinks down to gnomish form now in this partially destroyed dining room area. What are you doing?
Runs out. Is he gonna run out screaming like help?
How did this plan happen then?
It's a great.
I can't help but think he could run out
I mean, I guess I could have.
and play dumb and be like, please help me. But he also is gonna risk getting shot at by 9 guys.
How many times do I have to tell you guys? I don't need your help.
The echoing voice you hear in the back of your mind as you imagine this is what Keyleth would be saying right now.
So Keyleth, or Mauritius speaking as Keyleth, did actually aid us. I'm happy because the new DVD has new interview in honor of his 13th anniversary.
okay, so,
They wanted to write a sequel, and we could
I
have
just
gotten
kinda
the last
peeked around
one.
the corner a
But
little
the
bit,
theater
just to
release
make
meant
sure
no.
they're
It
all
was
there.
sad.
Yeah.
They
And
adapted
I
it
will
well
stinking
enough,
cloud
though.
all of them.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
There. I got some fun first.
Have some fun first. We could have Dimension Door out of there.
I approve of this plan. I approve of this plan.
I approve of this
Maybe
plan.
a sphere, I'd say
I'm
you
so
can
in love
affect-
with this plan. I approve of this plan. Let's do it.
affect all.
What is this movie from? What is he quoting? I love this plan.
Big old sticking
Let's
cloud
do it.
radius.
He's saying it different, but I'm
worry.
thinking of something else.
Whole area fills up.
Big
with
old
gas.
stinking cloud.
All right. All of a sudden, the entire foyer just fills up with this greenish, noxious cloud of poisonous gas.
My God.
So
Poisonous,
you get a Constitution save.
noxious gas.
Okay. What's the DC? Is this through your hand cone?
Oh, for sure it is. So 19.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I love it. Boom.
Nope. Nope.
Natural 20, I see is coming.
Natural 20, he's
And a
fine.
19.
19, he's fine. 18, nope. Nope. Double nope because he's on the ground.
Oh my God,
Fuck that
tons
guy.
of people avoided
There
it.
was a 1.
There's a 1.
All right, so
Oh my God, that's the barn.
these two guys immediately just kind of like cover their mouths and pull up this little bit of material they have around their chest plate armor to cover their mouth. The rest of them start hacking up. One of them starts just vomiting all over the ground. He has a helmet on, so it's kind of like strung
Noxious
through it.
poisonous gas. This episode is when I first started to warm
Red
up
Iron Salt
Scanlan.
Back against the wall.
If you like B fantasy movies, you should check out the Mythica series
slowly moving away.
featuring Matt Mercer.
Yeah, they're
The
in a bad place
Mythica.
right now.
I don't think I've heard of this either.
Okay, and you still have movement. You only move 5 feet so far.
Is
so it's
Stinking
about 20
Cloud methane based?
Stinking cloud, methane. I mean, that would be flammable.
Move?
Yeah,
You could
only move
ignite
5
it
feet so
if
far,
it's
so it's about 20
methane
feet.
based. I think that's what
I'll
he's
do
asking.
Like Dukes of Hazzard over the table.
Dukes of Hazzard it.
Unnecessary.
Do I have to make an athletics check or anything for that?
I'll make him do acrobatics to see how cool it was.
Acrobatics?
I'm actually weirdly particular about my fantasy nowadays. Rumple is more of a nostalgic love for me. I get you. I have a lot of movies like that. I'll recommend him to somebody and they'll be like, Jay, that was horrible. And I'm like, I think it's more so my childhood memories of it being
Were
fun.
around to actually witness it, but you heard the theme music.
Okay, yeah. So I'm near the window now, right?
Yeah, you're right by the window.
Last chug, everybody. We're going to do about another minute. And then we're going into Patreon.
Turn end.
Cheers.
Ed Myers.
Last chug of wine for the final minute. Then you guys tell me, should I do the Vox o'clock first or the Patreon first?
He coughs. Manages to clear the air around him. You see the cloud slowly moving back this way, away from where it was cast. That finishes his turn. However, he is no longer affected by the stinking cloud. And you can see as the cloud slowly moves past him, and his face, through his pupilless, angry Goliath eyes are staring at you from across the hallway or the rooms where the doors are open. You see him grit his teeth and you can hear his
not
teeth
pleased.
scratching.
You can hear him not
across
pleased.
themselves in anger and fury.
I'm shaking.
These two guys. Now the rest of them are gonna go. These two guys.
All right, I'll wait till the rest of them go. Oh, they're running in. They're running in.
They both come running in, putting another bolt into their crossbows, pulling it back real fast, pulling up their heavy crossbows and firing.
Immediately reloading and firing. That hits. And now we're
an 18.
Hits.
Against what?
You're on the clock.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Hits.
Okay.
2 hits.
So you take 12 points of piercing damage from the first bolt. And,
All right, not too bad. And the rest of the damage went to the Triceratops.
One hits you in the shoulder and ricochets off, not doing much damage. The other one slams and actually embeds itself into your thigh about an inch into it. It's kind of piercing and sticking out the other side. Mostly caught armor, but you could feel it definitely got a chunk of flesh in the process.
Okay.
That ends their turn. The rest of these guys now we're going to try and make their
Oh,
saving throw.
never mind. They're still all going.
Fail.
Let's see their saving throws.
Fail.
I want to
No,
end
six
it
of them, actually, if you rolled a 19.
on our turn.
A success and a natural 19. Fail. Fail. No, actually, he's so these 3 succeed. The rest of them are still down. So I'll say these guys are here all
a lot of prone.
down. No, he's still up. He's twisted down. Okay.
All right.
So that ends their turn. You're up.
All right, perfect timing. You're up. Sam is up. We're 32 minutes exactly on the clock. I love it. 32 minutes exactly on the clock. We ended up doing at least, I think, 17 minutes, maybe more. We did more like 20 minutes. We did like 20 minutes bonus time, even though we didn't even come close. This is the first time I think we didn't even hit halfway. Maybe this is just not as exciting an episode, but we didn't even hit it halfway to 50. Usually we're like nearing 50 by then, but it didn't matter. There was extra time I wanted to get done. Otherwise, it would have been an odd number. And next week's only going to be an hour live stream again. Like, what is the... Oh, we already looked. The episode after that is like 3.5 hours. So we're just going to have another live stream next week. But this week, we're going to do a longer Vox o'clock and the Patreon hour. I'm going to jump into it right now. And next Friday, we will conclude. Let's watch the Long Walk trailer. Star, I actually might start reacting to trailers, so maybe I'll save that, or maybe we'll do it next week, being as next week's is only an hour. Let's see. If I don't watch it by next week, Star, we'll do it next week, being as the next week's episode is so short. And the next one after that is so long that I'm not gonna... The only reason I was like, let's jump in is because it just kind of worked. But next week, 32 is longer than both combined, so I'm going to say goodnight. We're going to jump right into the Patreon hour, and I'll post it like I normally do. Hopefully I remember to get the other one out earlier, but we have Star, Clever Name I Made, Daryl Hill, Ace, Michael, Vero G, my brother, and the Dude JB, all 5 of you, my moderators. I love all that you do. My good friend Neil, we had M. Gormley, Amy, and David Franz. Happy to see the baby is doing good, and good to see you in the chat as well. We have Ninja Master, Colvin, Star, Sean M., Lauren, if you're out there listening, we are sending our positive energy towards you. Who else am I missing? I'm running through. I feel like that's as far down as I could go, as far as people I've already said. If you're out there, tell me and I will say your name, but I'm pretty sure I got everybody that's still here. Emily Mary, Amelia, the Hiking Viking, Northern Lion, Chimiki Para, the Paramonster, well, Little Paramonster. We got Tealbird, Callisto Warrior Queen, thousands of others out there. If I missed you, you know I love you. And is it Friday yet? Is